Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? Welcome here and welcome to another edition of Monday Night Raw. I am Conman167. I apologize that I'm about 30 seconds late. My subscription to my streaming service quickly expired, and I had to just run on downstairs, grab the credit card, and give her a big old renew job right there. So we are good to go for tonight. I hope you guys are pumped. But without further ado, it is time for your Conman Certified Roll Call. So who do we got in here today? We got ourselves Gavin Mangus, how you doing? Samuel Vlogs, welcome. We have Macho Studios. Charlie Dean is in here. We got Oof Boy. Oof, 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 oof. How you doing, buddy? We got DC Static up in here. We got Jesse, how you doing? I see Ross Blocks, Damian Robinson, Calvin Jackson, how you doing, bud? We got Syrinx up in here. Paul Carpenter, welcome, my man. We got J Money Jeff, Alexander Harbula, James Jacobs, how you doing? Or sorry, I combined two names. That's Marco Jacobs and James Perez. How you doing, guys? We got ourselves WWE clips. Blake Lewis as well. Christian Oatsy. So many great, wonderful people. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Let's go. If you guys are pumped for an awesome show tonight, give me a hell yeah in that live chat. But tonight, my friends, what do we got going down? We are going to see a triple threat match between Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, and Doudrop. They're fighting for a chance at the Raw Women's title at the Royal Rumble. We have Alexa Bliss's journey back to Raw this Monday, and RK Bro to defend the Raw Tag Team titles against the Alpha Academy. But are you ready for the Beast Incarnate? It's Brock Lesnar! And he's got the Advocate by his side, Paul Heyman. Oh boy, Raw is Brock. Let's go. I see that the chat is frozen as well. That is from earlier today. Let me fix the chat right now. Boom. All right, there we go. Brock on Raw. Oh, here he is. You guys pumped to see Brock Lesnar tonight? Give me that thumbs up in the chat if you are. And speaking of Brock, we got ourselves Glenn Brock over here. How you doing, Glenn Brock? Dropping a $2 donation and the first donation of the day. He says, hey, Con, Alexa Bliss on Raw. Maybe tonight. We'll wait and see if she is actually going to be here or if it's just a little video promo package. Regardless, we'll see something regarding Alexa Bliss tonight. At least that's what WWE has advertised for us on this evening. So who will, actually, that's the wrong question. I'm asking you guys, are you pumped for Raw? Answer is either yes or no. Once I get this poll up here. There's Bobby with the Hurt Business.
Now that the Hurt Business is back together, man, I gotta say, we're so happy to see you.
They're back together, okay.
What are you talking about?
Oh.
I told you to, we're done.
Oh.
Okay? There's no more Hurt Business. There's no more us. Okay? The Almighty works alone.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So you two
Hurt Business is done.
Because there's no more. You understand?
Wow. Well, then that's it. All right. So they leave Bobby. So Cedric and Shelton just got dismissed. I guess Vince went back on the idea of the Hurt Business as well. Well, I guess they're done. All right. Anyways, are you pumped for Bobby versus Brock? Yes or no? But right now, once again, let me know if you are pumped for Raw tonight. Vote yes in the chat. Vote no in the chat. This is Paul Heyman.
My name
Is Paul. Oh my God. Come on. All right, Marco. All right, Marco. I hear you.
is Advocate.
All right, Marco.
The honor and
Good
the privilege
friggin' God.
of introducing to you the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE
Marco will spin.
Heavyweight Champion of the world,
Brock Lesnar. Philly-frickin-Delphia! Philly, Philly, Philly.
I can't believe we're back.
Oh. He may be back, but he's got Bobby Lashley to go through. Here we go. Yo, Bobby looking fine. Whoa, dude, look at him. He looking fresh as hell, man. Look at that. Fresh as heck, man. Glenn Brock says, I have to admit, I miss Paul doing that intro. You know what, dude? I think everybody likes Paul Heyman when he says, Brock Lesnar. I know I do. It's certainly fun to replicate. The more you shake your cheeks, the more you sound like Paul. Thank you so much, dude, for the 2-bomb right there. I hope you guys are all ready for a jam-packed, action-filled night of Monday Night Raw. We're going to try to put a smile on your face. We're going to have a great conversation, talk all things wrestling. If you guys wish to create any topics for us to discuss throughout the night, feel free to send it in the live chat. Ask me questions. You can highlight your comment with super chats. We will be here for the next 3 hours. Here is MVP and Bobby in the ring.
Almighty Bobby Lashley!
All right, let's see. I wonder how MVP does on the mic when squaring up against Paul Heyman. But right now we got Bobby and Brock, two men who aren't usually known for speaking.
It is an honor to finally be able to stand in here ring with you.
Cool.
And it's an honor to be able to share this spotlight with you. And as one super athlete to another super athlete, it's an honor to be able to look you right in the eye and with all due respect tell you that for 20 years you have been ducking and running from me.
Oh, all right. All right, Bobby just threw the line out. Does Brock bite?
With all due respect, it's an honor for me to be in the ring with me.
Oh, Brock. Hey, Greg Livingstone. Thank you, dude.
And I must apologize,
We have
Bobby.
all this stuff below my face
For the
on
last
tap
20
tonight,
years,
and it's available in the description below
I've
if
been
you'd like to
winning
know.
championships in this ring and in other rings.
Oh, boy.
So that doesn't fall on me, Bobby Lashley. That falls on you. I don't have a clue who you are until I met you at day one. So now it's your fault that you didn't climb the ladder of success and enter into the same arenas I did. I must apologize, Bobby, because if we had met, I would have already beaten you, and we wouldn't be here right now.
Damn.
With all due respect.
Brock makes you listen, doesn't
and
he?
by the way, guys, you guys are dressed really freaking fancy. What's the thread count on that thing anyway?
A comedian, huh? Okay. So Brock,
Crowd's
after
quiet.
Royal Rumble, when I beat you for that title, and then you start your tour as a stand-up comedian, you know, me and MVP here, we'll be sitting front row because as a comedian, Brock, you are money.
Okay.
I'm funny and I'm money. Hey, Paulie.
I'm funny and I'm money.
Yes, sir.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Brock Lesnar does a knock-knock joke in Philadelphia. I thought I saw it all. Okay, Brock, who's there?
Bobby.
Bobby who?
Exactly.
Oh, no way. All right. Okay, Brock.
Let me tell you something, Bobby Lashley. It's impossible to beat Brock Lesnar. And it's even more impossible to beat Brock Lesnar when you're a Brock Lesnar wannabe.
Whoa. Brock Lesnar wannabe, apparently. And Brock just drops the microphone. Leaves.
Brock Lesnar just called Bobby Lashley a Brock Lesnar wannabe.
Shit. All right. So we got a little bit of fuel to the fire. All right. There was smoke, and now there's a little bit of a flame. We're going to have to throw some real wood on top of that to make this into a full-blown fire is what I was trying to say. But regardless, we're on the way. Oh, shit! Shit! The Hurt Business going after Bobby Lashley. Fudge. Oh, my God. They're just going to bury Cedric and Shelton again. Well, never mind. Oh, all right. All right, Cedric. All right, Shelton. All right. Oh, they just got wrecked. Well, that's that. Cedric Alexander and Shelton now on the outside of the ring. Bobby Lashley just going to say goodbye to the Hurt Business yet again. Shelton gets dropped. And get up, Cedric. Get up, dude. Otherwise, Bobby's going to lift you up for... Oh, yeah, and then throws you into the barricade. Okay, yeah, that's that. Okay, yeah, and good night, Cedric. Yeah. Well, all right. That's that. So they split up the Hurt Business to get Bobby Lashley over again as a solo star, I guess. Sure. Cedric and Shelton deserve so much better than just being beaten down by Bobby Lashley every time they get on TV. So much better. Another short-sighted ending of the Hurt Business, potentially. We'll see if they end up... Oh, Bobby's bleeding. We'll see if they end up maybe down the line trying to reunite them again. But I feel like that's 2 times they've tried to have the Hurt Business. The first time it worked beautifully. The second time, it really has been off to a slow start. Anyways, my friends, welcome here to Monday Night Raw. Once again, my name is Conman167. We do have some donations to get into, so let's go to them right now. We have Greg Livingstone. After him, it was Lauren Clayton. Okay. So, Greg Livingstone dropping his $2 donation. Thank you so much, buddy. And once again, what do we have on here tonight? I guess I can answer your question for everyone who is wondering as well. So for tonight, we've got ourselves Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, and Doudrop battling for an opportunity at the women's title at the Royal Rumble. Alexa Bliss's journey back to Raw begins tonight. And RK Bro set to defend their tag team titles against the Alpha Academy. Here's Riddle.
Summon your enemy.
Look alive, Riddle. Look alive. Look alive. What are you doing?
It worked. But, bro, I'm trying to ascend to a higher plane of enlightenment.
Listen. What you do on your free time is completely and utterly up to you. But this isn't your free time. Last week, we lost to the Alpha Academy. We lost to the Alpha Academy last week on Monday Night Raw because you didn't tag me in.
Oh.
You didn't tag me in, Riddle. Now, tonight, we got a second opportunity, but this time the stakes are higher. These bad boys are on the line against the Alpha Academy. So we have to defend these titles against an Olympian named Chad Gable and a tree trunk named Otis. And I got an idea. In case you get lost out there and you need a little help.
Randy, let's get serious. This is no time for Pictionary, bro. Come on.
Give me your hand. You get lost out there, you find yourself in a little trouble, I want you to do this.
Okay.
What is this? What is Randy drawing on him?
You got good handwriting.
Shut up. What's it say?
Tag in Randy.
Good job. Good job.
Hey,
Lost out
tag
there,
in
you know what?
Yes.
Randy.
All right, let's do it. Now, wait a minute. I know you're clamoring to say something right now, so what is it?
Well, I was thinking after the big match, maybe we could go out for some cheesesteaks. I mean, we are in Philadelphia, you know? And I was thinking, are you more of a Pat or Gino's kind of guy?
Geno's.
Gino's! Oh, man, I can't wait.
There you go. That must be a Philly thing. Must be really well known cheesesteak places in Philadelphia. Philly. We're going to Philly. Here we go. Lauren Clayton. Thank you, my friend, for your 2-bomb. Saying, still shocked about Bob Saget's passing yesterday. Yes, RIP to a legend. That sucks, doesn't it? 2022 kicking off in a strong way, hasn't it? It truly has. Oh, we got ourselves Greg Livingstone dropping another $2 donation saying, do I feel Brock is interactive with the crowd? Yes and no. I think people don't know how to react to Brock Lesnar right now. This is such a 180 for Brock Lesnar. It truly is. You know, people aren't really used to trying to laugh with Brock Lesnar. He's not usually rocking the big old smile. It's usually Paul Heyman speaking for him. So I think people are going to have to take a little bit of time to figure out what this Brock Lesnar character is and how they're going to react to his promos. Regardless, it's decent stuff. It's not bad. It's just the fans were really not mega into it or reactive to it. Everybody was listening, though. If you listen back to that arena, nobody was doing stupid chants or nobody was doing trying to take over the show. They were just straight up listening. They weren't reacting, but they were listening, which is just as big of a deal, right? If you can get people to listen to you, that means you got them hooked. We got Don the Barber over here. How you doing, Don?
Behold the King of Kings.
Woo! On your knees, dog.
All hail. Bow down to the King.
Mic drop Brock.
Mic drop Brock. And then also, my friends, what do we got? What is it all about?
You know it's all about the power.
Baby. All right.
Division. Hope your weekend was great.
Thank you very much there, Anthony Daniel. I appreciate that, buddy. My weekend was really good. Bought a freaking puppy. Ah, that's right, man. That's right. We getting a freaking puppy. Oh, man. January 20th, guys. Little Tucker. Oh, I love him so much. Yeah, had a productive weekend. Bought a puppy. Bought all the stuff to go with it. It was damn fun. I can't wait for him to get here. He's going to be my little buddy. We got ourselves a spin on the wheel of Khan, though. So this is for Marco Jacobs. What are you going to get? Round and around you go. Where it stops, I don't know. No, come on. Nothing. No, I wanted nothing. Marco Jacobs, you get an entry into the CMU draw, which will take place this Friday. There we go. We got another entry into the draw. There we are. Boom. So this is Marco Jacobs. All right. Hello, C Wrestling. How you doing here today, buddy? You doing well? You doing fantastic? You doing fine? Oh,
Spin the wheel. What is that?
Oh, no.
What is that?
Already
What is happening?
Ahmed.
What is going on? Spin the wheel. I hate wheels.
All right, let's do it real quick. Let's do the second spin. Here we go. This is for Ahmed. Good Lord, these damn wheels. It's like, what, 9 days into the month? 10, 11 days? Oh, no! Ahmed! With a ding, 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 ding. It is the jackpot. Ahmed gets 1,500 con coins. There you go, dude. So congratulations to Ahmed. I don't know why I'm saying no like it matters. I mean, congrats, Ahmed, but no! It's a loyalty. Ahmed Al-Said. Where is he? How is his name actually spelled? Boom, boom, boom. Need to find him in the chat. There it is. Boom. All right, buddy, you're going to get your 1,500 con coins. And the Alpha Academy is in the ring. Oh, apparently Ahmed isn't even in this thing. Well, then, I have to give you the coins manually. Man's add points. Boom.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Otis and Chad Gable, Alpha Academy.
Alpha Academy.
And their opponents, they are the Raw.
I think that should go through. I hope that added his points.
And Randy Orton, RK Bro.
No, it did not. Got to run that again. Sorry, one more time here.
You know, this is one of those cases where all the confidence right now has to lie with the Alpha Academy. Remember, the first time these two met last week,
There we go. We're about to have a Raw Tag Team title match.
defeated the Raw Tag Team Champions.
Decisively, and that was by not allowing Randy Orton to enter the matchup at any point.
And referee rings the bell.
Look to isolate Riddle and keep Orton out of the ring.
And now that we're underway, the question is, will Riddle read, I guess, the advice on his hand?
I don't know if that's going through, Ahmed. We seem to be having some issues with your con coins. But yeah, the tag title match has begun, my friends. We're going to get the poll up here as well, asking you, who do you think is going to win? Yeah, I don't think it went through. Let me try one more time.
A lot of these changes in position. Great Grammy roll right into the ropes.
Riddle, a decorated amateur wrestler, but Chad Gable was a United States Olympian. You are talking world class when you talk about what Gable's capable of on the mat.
State title's great. Going to the Olympics, something else entirely. I think when Chad Gable and Otis first came together as a tag team, a lot of people didn't take them seriously. Didn't think this team would actually make waves here in WWE. Obviously,
There we go. That should be good. Then we'll talk about this match that is going on here as Chad Gable has a headlock locked in on Riddle. Kind of surprising, not going to lie. Unable to find Ahmed Al-Said Smiles, so I can't find him. That is very weird. That's very weird. I've never seen anything like that. That is very, very weird. No, you don't put an @ sign in it, guys. I know how to add the points. I've done it many, 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 many times. Please don't tell me how you think you got to do it. I know how to do it. It's just not working. You don't add the @ That's not how it works. I'm telling you guys right now. Add points. Then you put their name in. Then you put 1,500 afterwards. I don't think he's got an @ at the start of his name, right? Yeah, he doesn't have an @ at the start of his name, so it should be this. I just missed an entire segment right there. See, wrestling is pumped for Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan on the same show tonight. Yeah, Ahmed, dude. I have no idea. I have no idea why it's not able to find you. Let's close that.
Casino games perfectly made for you.
I'm very confused. This is the first time this has ever happened. Polls. I guess let's get the actual polls going on for this matchup, though. So the Raw Tag Team title match is underway. Ahmed, I'm going to figure out something for you, okay? So who will win is the question. It's either going to be RK Bro or it will be Alpha Academy.
Cooperators offers financial services and advice tailored to you, like the "it's never too late to get started on investing, so Hugo's not the only one learning about numbers now" plan.
So here's probably the reason. Ahmed, is your account on private in any way, shape, or form? Do you have subscribers turned on to public or anything like that? I'm very curious. Don't add the smiles part. I'll try it. I'll try it. But get your votes in, guys. Vote 1, vote 2 here in this live chat. Like, I'll try it. I don't think that will do anything. Loyalty. Points. I see. Yeah, I don't see Ahmed anywhere in here. This thing is taking way too much time. This shouldn't be taking this much time here. Might just have to be one of those things where I spin again for him, and you just can't get any points because I don't understand why this is not working for you, bud. One more time. So, add points. His name. Try that. See, and no. No luck. No luck. One more time with his actual name.
One thought about Elliot Fried. He's the best in the business, period.
Knows all the workings of the league. He's always got the scoops.
Jeff Merrick
Keeps Elliot in check.
Truth is, he carries the podcast.
No, really, truly, not gonna work, is it? Yeah, it's saying it can't find you, Ahmed. Don't know what's going on, buddy. I tried my best. Everybody saw it, right? I tried my best. I took literally 2 commercial breaks to try to figure this out for him. So we're just gonna do another spin because it's clearly not working. Unless that did. Hang on. Hey, Kevin Langoff. No. Dude, remove those right now. Dude, are you kidding? You kidding? That actually worked. That went through. Now I'm gonna have to figure this out. That's not fair. All right. So remove points. It works for moderators. It doesn't work for regular viewers. I'm removing it for you right now. All right, so Kevin Langoff, 15. How many points did you add yourself? Good Lord. It didn't work? It didn't add? Oh, well, that's lucky. I don't know how it didn't add. I must have turned it off just in time. Okay, make sure he's not in the top right there, and then I'll remove it if it's the case. Randy Orton now needs to try to make a tag into Riddle. Riddle is desperately reaching out. I get that, yeah, Kevin Langoff. It's just all of a sudden I was like, oh, come on, are you kidding?
Damn.
Right, clearly this is not working.
Damn.
Okay, sorry guys, just been really taken out of my element here. I'm gonna try to get back to actually talking about the matchup because we got ourselves a tag team title match underway. Randy Orton is going right after Gable, and he goes after now the thumb, Otis. The big guy just got knocked off the ringside. Now Gable counters that, and he just drops Randy Orton's jaw right across that top rope. So, sorry here. We'll get the spin going for Ahmed, okay, guys? We will. We'll get another spin going for him next commercial break, just not right now. Randy Orton. Randy, though, still sees Chad Gable in a position that he could take advantage of. Precarious spot for Gable up on the corner turnbuckle. Chad Gable is going to take a long fall down with this superplex from Orton. Gable just got rocked. See, Wrestling says, notice WWE aren't making fans sit down. Oh, that's true. That's true. Let them stand if they want to stand. I've always wondered that. Why make the fans sit down? If they want to stand, make them stand. Riddle now cheering on Randy Orton. He's got him. He's got these fans right in the palm of his hands, man. Are you guys a fan of Randy Orton? Give me a thumbs up in this chat if you are. But Otis, oh no! Otis just wrecked Riddle. Forearm to the face. Oh, Gable just took out the human thumb. Gable rolling through. Randy Orton going for the RKO. Oh no! Oh my God! Otis, 1, 2. Oh! We have new tag team champions. Oh my God! Alpha Academy just beat RK Bro! And Randy got pinned! New tag team champions! Alpha Academy dethrones RK Bro. Are you kidding me? I'm all for that at this point. Yeah. Holy hell, that's awesome. Otis just wrecked Randy. Otis pinned Randy Orton. Are you kidding? Riddle and Randy are speechless, as is a good amount of this chat. Wow. New tag team champions on Monday Night Raw tonight. Are you guys a fan of that? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. Here's my boy Damian.
Rumble match, and I made an immediate impact by showing the world what Damian Priest is capable of. So how do I upstage that? By winning the whole damn thing. So this is me officially declaring myself for the Royal Rumble match.
Nice.
And after I headline
Priest is in.
WrestleMania, I will still be your United States champion. The only question is, what other championship will I be holding on this shoulder?
I like that confidence there, Mr. Priest. I'm a big fan of that confidence. Wow, the freaking Academy. The freaking Academy, man. And here's the Street Profits with Damian Priest. Okay.
Y'all know next month we're going to St. Louis, and I know obviously it's every man for themselves in the Royal Rumble. But tonight I'm glad we got each other's backs against the Dirty Dogs of Apollo.
Of course we got your back. Especially because, you know, we go back like 4 flats to the Cadillac, especially in the great city of Philadelphia.
Yes, sir! Besides, we had a couple questions, man. What side of Damian Priest are we dealing with? Are we dealing with Damian? You know what I'm saying? The dude we got to stay out the way of, or what's up?
That's fair.
And we know the Priest side is the good side, but, you know, we don't want to cause no offense to the Padre. But we got a question. We are going to bring the solo cups. The question is, are you going to partake in the partay? Or do we have to wait for the good side of Damian later?
Oh, man, absolutely give me a solo cup.
Hey!
Now, as far as what side, look, to be honest, Ziggler, Rude, Apollo, they've all gotten beat down by both sides.
Amen, amen.
So seeing as I got you guys in my side tonight, and we're in Philly, I'm down to give them one final beatdown. As a matter of fact, why don't y'all tell them why? Because the Street Profits are hot, and we want the smoke!
Let's go. All right. All right, I'm ready for this tandem here tonight. I'm ready for this group. I'm ready for Priest and the Street Profits. You guys pumped for this trio? Give me a hell yeah in the chat if you're pumped to see these three wrestle together. Really, 3 superstars who have emerged over the last few years as bona fide studs for WWE. Damian Priest, stud. Street Profits, studs. And of course, you got potential solo runs in Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins down the line. I don't know who would be the bigger star, most likely Montez Ford, but you never know. Angelo Dawkins has something lovable about him, and he's really quite solid in that ring. I think people are sleeping on Dawkins because Ford is so damn good, right? It's just I don't know how a singles run for Dawkins would go. He did struggle for a long time down in NXT trying to find his footing before Montez Ford came around. We've got ourselves some more donations. Then we're going to get a spin on that wheel for Ahmed. Because we owe him one. He can't have any con coins. Because he's apparently not able to get con coins. That's a weird one.
Sup y'all, how are you shamans doing? Because of bouncing between stores now I am deader than 2 alpacas getting chomped on by tigers.
That's the most random analogy I've ever heard, but hey dude, I hope you got a little more life in you than 2 alpacas getting chomped on by tigers, but you know, if you don't, you don't. If you're dead, you're dead. Jason, no, seriously dude, I'm glad to hear that you're working your ass off. You know, being tired is definitely a side effect of hard work. And good to see that you're working hard, right, man? So keep it up. Keep up that hard work, but it's going to keep paying off for you. Good things are happening, right? So thank you so much for the $5 donation there. We've got ourselves another one here from Monte Prince. So Monte the Prince is here. And oh, no. Oh, shit.
Sleep well, stay well. Whatever your New Year's resolution, it all starts with
Wow, Monte.
I'm glad to be back and alive after a serious car crash with scars, scrapes, and bruises.
Man, I'm very glad to hear you're okay. That is scary, Monte Prince. Serious thoughts are with you, buddy, and it's just, I'm glad that you got out unscathed. It sounds from the sounds of it, dude. Man. Be careful out on those roads, folks. Dangerous place. We got Don the Barber as well, dropping 2 in here. And he says, Riddle turns heel. Interesting. Let's ask the live chat here. Do you guys agree with Don the Barber? Is Riddle turning heel at some point in the near future? Yes or no? Yes or no? And then we got ourselves Jason Barker over here dropping 5 more. Thank you, man. And he says...
Wish me luck. I am going in for a neurology appointment on Wednesday for my epilepsy. I am pumped for whatever gets thrown my way. Hopefully we find it.
Yeah, hopefully we find it there, Jason. Again, thoughts are with you, my man, and hopefully everything comes up positive. You know, hopefully they're able to find what's going on and nip it in the butt. See Wrestling says, yes, heel Riddle with MSK, break the mold and do something different. See Wrestling always just wants to go against the mold and do something outlandish. Not with Riddle! Are you kidding me? He's the bro. You can do something else somewhere else. You got a babyface who's over. Don't turn every babyface heel. You gotta have people to be on top of the card that people like to root for, and people like Riddle. Why do you always want to turn everyone heel? First Rey Mysterio, now Riddle. What is up, see? I agree, though, with the Rey Mysterio. That would be lots of fun because we've never seen it in WWE. But still! Here's Bianca.
Last year, I proved exactly why I'm the great edge.
Oh, right. It's totally for the heat.
But I main event at WrestleMania and walked out as SmackDown Women's Champion. And Becky Lynch, your little 26 seconds of fame, oh, that's coming to an end. Because last year, I walked out of WrestleMania as champion. But this year... oh, I'm walking into WrestleMania as Raw Women's Champion. And after I win the triple threat tonight against Liv, Morgan, and Doudrop, oh, I'll see you at Royal Rumble, where you can bet big-time Becky Lynch gets beat by the EST of WWE.
Oh, everyone wants a piece of...
See, Wrestling says faces are boring, heels are much more exciting. Oh, so do you want to see Liv Morgan turn heel? Is that what you want? You want to see Liv Morgan turn heel? Huh? Huh? See? You want to see Liv Morgan turn heel? All right. As he sends in the chat, except for Liv, of course, impossible for her to be heel. Frig off. How dare you cover your bases like that? How dare you? How dare you make me look like a fool with that 15-second delay? How dare you? Here comes Damian Priest. He's my boy. Big fan. Who else is a big Damian fan in here? Give me a hands up in the chat. Drop that hands up emoji. C Wrestling says, bad girl Liv Morgan though. Yeah, let's do it. C Wrestling was caught in 4K. Caught in 4K right here, guys. Caught. C Wrestling, you, sir, have been caught by the con. Caught by the con. You get down here for the entire episode. There you go. This is where you stay for the entire remainder of the episode, all right? C Wrestling. All right, C. It's not a secret. Yeah, I know. It's definitely not a secret, is it? C is down bad for Liv. There's no doubt about that. Let's get some L's in the chat for Liv. L's in the chat. All right. So we got this matchup officially underway. It is going to be Montez Ford and Apollo Crews starting things off. Look at all the L's. Oh, that's my new favorite thing to have stolen from Alan Angels. Like every time now, I'm gonna laugh because he's totally made that a thing within wrestling, and it, you know, put some A's in the chat. We're gonna get some C's in the chat now. Watch, actually, am I backwards here? Totally am. Let's get some C's in the chat. C's in the chat for Con. All right, C's in the chat for Con, and it's not for C Wrestling. It's C's in the chat for Con. All right, who will win is the question I am asking my viewers here today. It's either going to be the Dirty Dogs and Apollo, or it's going to be Street Profits and Priest. Damian Priest, one of the most protected wrestlers in all of 2021. Rebecca, I asked them, though. I asked them to put the C's in the chat, or I asked them to put that. I'm sorry that it's annoying, but it's funny to me. Here, get your votes in, my friends. Do either vote 1 or vote 2. Also, once again, sus wrestling right here. Oh, what a drop kick from Angelo Dawkins. Nicely done. Damian going for that heel kick on Dolph Ziggler. Dolph now shoves him off the ropes, and a clothesline plants down the Zig Man. Yep, the babyface is standing tall. I think I owe Ahmed a spin still, so we're going to do that right here during this commercial break. Here we go, my friends. All right, Ahmed, let's try this again. What are you going to get on your spin? Oh, trivia. Okay, let's do some trivia here tonight. Let's do that. Let me see if I can find a good trivia.
Let's shop better. Let's find what drives us towards our goals. Let's shop for style and comfort that stands the test of time, and for lasting quality to make this moment shine for you.
Pro wrestling trivia.
Let's shop smarter with daily offers and interest-free payments. Let's shop brands that are true to our values. Let's reconnect to share and celebrate moments. Let's shop better at tsc.ca.
Nope, not there. I really should have a site bookmarked for this, shouldn't I? Oh, I do. I do have a site bookmarked. Well, I was silly. Oh, here we go. Here's a really good one. Okay, here. So once again, if you guys don't know how trivia works, this is how it goes down. So you get one opportunity to win at... No, I worded that wrong. That's the wrong way to word it. Scratch that. Rewind. So here's how wrestling trivia goes down. You have 3 questions to answer. If you get it right, you will not be able to answer the other 2 correctly. So basically just answer until you get it right, okay? That's the first and foremost. But to answer correctly, you have to spell it out in its entirety. So that means first and last name if there is, and you have to spell it correctly. The first person to answer in the live chat will win 30 con coins. So here we go, guys. Which 2 WWE superstars... That's worded weird. Which 2 wrestlers in the past attended... No, what the fuck? That's wrong. Okay, let's try this again. I think we're back here, guys. I think we froze just for a second as well. But we back. So let's try this here, guys. So, here we go. One more time. I think we are good now, right? I think we're good now. OBS just dropped for a second. So let's try this here. So my question to you guys is, who gained victory in the King of the Ring tournament in 2000? So who won the King of the Ring tournament in 2000? Who was it? Who was it?
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. Dynamic Doom. How you doing? So Dynamic Doom wins 30 con coins. There you go. That's what you like to see for Doom. Getting those con coins up at 1450. All right, next one here. This lady has been in the news as of late. All right, this lady's been in the news as of late. Whose catchphrase is, "This is my house"? Whose catchphrase is, "This is my house"? Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. Our winner right here is Instant Classic. Instant Classic answered correctly with Paige. Yes, Paige is the right answer. That is her catchphrase. So we got 50 con coins for Instant Classic, getting up to 310 con coins. There you go, bud. All right, and the last question that we have right here during the trivia is... All right, this is another good one. Who did John Cena debut against? Who did John Cena debut against? A ding, 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 ding. Oh, we have our winner. Mr. Question is right. The answer is Kurt Angle. Yes, so 2 answers with Kurt Angle here today. But there you go, Mr. Question. You got it right. Kurt Angle is correct, and you win 30 con coins. Thank you guys so very much for playing. If we happen to land on some more trivia in the future, you guys get some shot at some con coins. There you go, bud. And a tag has been made. Robert Roode is officially in, but as is Angelo Dawkins. And Dawkins kind of wrecking havoc here. Robert Roode just got jumped over. Dawkins now back elbow delivered. Guys, I didn't skip any donations, I promise you. I just haven't got around to them yet. But Glenn Brock let me get around to it right at this moment. He says L for Liv. Yes, L for Liv. There you go. Thank you, buddy. All right. Now, spinning clothesline. Angelo Dawkins puts him down. And right back into the mat. Robert Roode, 2, broken up by Apollo Crews. Craft Machine, I'm pretty sure you were the only person who may have possibly even been slightly confused by that. Everybody knew I meant, when did John Cena debut in WWE? You knew that. You're just nitpicking at that point. Uh-oh. Montez Ford back inside the ring. Montez Ford leaping over the top, taking out Apollo and a Commander. Yeah, Rick Perry, how you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Rolling him up yet again, and a kick out. Are we having some issues with my audio at all, or are we all good with my audio? I see the viewers dropping, and I wonder if that's because we're lagging in some way. Zigzag! Oh, shit! Dolph wins! Dolph wins! Oh, what? Yo! Key win for the Dirty Dogs. Wow. Kind of shocked? Like, really shocked. You guys shocked about that? Yes or no in the live chat? Right, Pat McAfee's comment about Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns didn't test positive for COVID. COVID tested positive for Roman Reigns. Frig, what a line, man. What a line. But if you take a look here at the votes, there was a good amount of people that thought the Street Profits were going to win. Clearly, WWE saw the Dirty Dogs and Dolph Ziggler getting another dub. And honestly, somebody like Dolph Ziggler, who really is there to put over other talent, he does need the occasional win. That win right there, I'm not sure it does much more for Montez Ford or for Damian Priest. I mean, yes, Damian Priest does have a loss now to start off 2022. He is losing a little more often, but he's still being protected along the way by not being involved in the decision, right? Just makes you wonder, was that the right move at the time? Maybe everybody on that team of the babyfaces could afford a loss right there, but Dirty Dogs and their tag team partner there just, I don't know, man. I think they probably needed it just slightly more if they're trying to build them up for any credible tag team title runs or anything like that. You got to keep your mid-card strong. And Dirty Dogs are definitely a strong mid-card act, like really strong mid-card act. Oh, yeah. Did you hear Roman Reigns knocking on the... Sorry, did you hear Seth Rollins knocking on Roman Reigns' door? I wonder if they're going to play it right here. What a cool video package. What a cool video package. The Shields theme song being knocked right there. Damn, and here comes Sethy Poo. I wonder, did we see Roman on the show tonight? Here he comes. What is that dance move? What is this dance move? Holy cow, what is this? Seth, what is this? What is this dance move? What is that? Look, I'm like one of the whitest people on this planet in terms of dancing. Look, I can barely keep a beat in my head, let alone with my feet. But goodness me, Seth Rollins, dude, what are you doing? What type of dancing is that? Not even I would break that out at the club, okay? And I break some really cringe moves out, okay? I call this the finger point dance, yeah, right up there. You know, break that out at the club, you know, you're good. But I would never break out the whoa, whoa. What is that? Anyways. Wow. We got Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns at the Rumble. Are you guys pumped for Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns at the Pumble? At the Pumble. At the Pumble. Give me a hell yeah if you're excited for them at the Rumble.
And the clothes I'm currently wearing. You can't take that from me, Missy Sutherland.
Raw sold 7,445 tickets for Philadelphia tonight. Well, there we are. I see lots of hell yes. Lots of hell yes. Cool. All right, my friends, it is now time for us to open something pretty awesome. So if you guys don't know, usually what we do here every single month is we open a Wrestle Crate box, and that will usually give us some sort of autograph. We usually do it on Tuesday streams because they tend to come on Tuesdays, right? So like we've got people like Brian Pillman Jr., EC3. Like I've shown you guys all the autographs that we have many, many times, and eventually it's going back here on the wall. But I've got a set of mystery autographs right here. I have no clue what is in this one, so we are going to unbox them together right now, okay? We are going to see what we got in this for autographs, and then we will definitely keep up to date with the show. So hopefully these are not too bent. It has a little bit of a bend in it. Well, let's see here, guys. What 5 autographs did I get? It could be good. It could be shit. If I get another Hornswoggle, I swear. I already have 2 Hornswoggle ones. I don't need a third. Who would have 3 Hornswoggle autographs? I just know it's going to be a Hornswoggle, isn't there? All right. Here we go. That is bent, man. Hopefully they're not too bent on the inside. All right. See? Completely sealed. No idea what we're going to get. Here we go. All right. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Uh-oh. All right. Here we go, guys. They are bent. So, hey! Boom, boom! We got Colt Cabana! Colt Cabana's one of them. How many do we have in here? I think it's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we got 5 of them. Okay, so Colt Cabana is in there. Boom, boom. Yo, that's a dope one. Mark Henry. Let's go! Mark freaking Henry. Oh, that's sick. That's a sick one. Yo, all right. All right, next one. What? Freaking Kane! Are you kidding me? Kane? Whoa! That's huge! All right. Then let's get... I got a duplicate. Damn it. I now have 2 Joey Janela autographs. No! No! Ah! 2 Joey Janela. Damn it. All right, and our last one, guys. Our last one is... I don't know. I don't know. Does anybody know who this is? I actually don't know who this is. I can't even make out his name. Dr. something. Anybody have a clue? No idea. If anybody can tell me who this is. Dr. Wagner? Is that what that is? Dr. Wagner? Dr. Wagner? Okay, cool. Here's Seth Rollins. So we got Dr. Wagner. Never heard of him before. Well, that's a pretty good haul. 3 really good ones. Well, 2 really good ones. Colt Cabana's neat. Dr. Wagner, never heard of him.
On the horizon. And you may be asking, Seth, why? Why are you so excited for the Royal Rumble? Is it because
sick, though.
Bobby Lashley and
sick.
Brock Lesnar, 2 nincompoops with the combined brain power of a teaspoon, are going to punch each other in the face until one of them falls over? No, that's not for me. Oh, is it because 30 men and 30 women are gonna step inside this ring and throw each other over the top rope for a chance to become immortal at WrestleMania? Yeah, not too bad, but the truth is I am excited for the Royal Rumble because it is the night where I will become the new Universal Champion.
All right, Sethy Poo, do you guys think Rollins is taking the title from Roman? I think they've only had one one-on-one match before, right? I think they've only had one.
Versus the head of the table. Brother versus brother. Roman Reigns versus Seth freaking Rollins.
It's official, I think. I think it's official.
And you may be asking yourself, how, Seth? How? After you got screwed out of your day one singles match with Big E, did you get yourself into this Universal Championship match? Did you get yourself an advocate? Did you get yourself some special counsel? No. I don't need a penguin-looking snake oil salesman to do my job for me.
Wow.
I took matters into my own hands because I'm Seth freaking Rollins. And I'll say it once, I'll say it again. There's a few things in life that are certain. Death, taxes, and Seth Rollins beats Roman Reigns every single time.
Wow. Oh, here comes Big E. All right, so Big E obviously not thrilled that Rollins is going to get this opportunity. Imagine Big E gets another opportunity, but this time for Roman's title. Last time they faced off against each other was at Survivor Series, but we'll see if that is in his future or not. I think the brand split is almost dead, guys. I do. I have a feeling that the brand split is coming to its end.
I am as excited as Gritty after a big Flyers win.
Big question for you guys, though. Do you think the brand split is coming to an end? Yes or no in this live chat?
What the hell's a Gritty? What's a Gritty?
What's a Gritty? You don't know who Gritty is? Rollins doesn't know who Gritty is.
Forget that one. Forget that one. Forget that one. Why, sir, are you so excited for moi?
You don't know who Gritty is?
World title combatants at the Royal Rumble. You, sir, are my favorite. You are
This is freaking Gritty. This is Gritty.
That's $10.
This guy right here, this is Gritty.
Because you see,
How does he not know who Gritty is? Come on.
My name in this year's Royal Rumble match.
Oh, Big E's in the Rumble.
Because you see, of all the things that I could dream about, of all the things I could fantasize about, at the very top of that list or close, the one thing I dream about is doing the thing that I intended to do originally at day one, but to do it at the show of shows, the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania!
Okay.
All right. Oh, I think I knocked my pillow down.
And that, my friend, is to beat you and walk out as world champion.
All right. Okay.
They're both just
All right,
laughing
look,
now.
Look, that's fine. You can dream. That's all good. But I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're in the Royal Rumble. I bet like a sawbuck or two on you too. But when it comes to beating me one-on-one, I don't care if it's day 1, day 400, day 3,000, WrestleMania day, doesn't matter what day. You don't stand a chance, pal.
Wow.
That's interesting you say that because I was just thinking that we should test that theory out tonight.
Today, are we going to get the match Big E versus Rollins? Which was supposed to be the one-on-one match, remember?
Hey, I don't know how I feel about that. Hey, I'm not ready.
I'm not ready.
How I feel about that. Hey, just come on. Like next week in a better town.
Oh.
Midwest, anything.
Oh. Oh. Ooh, Rollins.
That's a shame. But you know what? Let's not just do it tonight. Let's do it right now.
Oh, Rollins doesn't want it.
All right. You're putting me on the spot. You're putting me on the spot. You're calling me out. You want to do Big E versus Seth freaking Rollins right here, right now. You're on.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, we're going to get the match right now. Let's go. Rollins versus Big E right now. Okay. Okay, guys, so this match is officially underway. Seth Rollins versus Big E is literally on right now in the ring. We are an hour into the show, and we are getting what could have been a main event. What a gigantic matchup between these two. Rollins and Big E gonna lay it all on the line. But here we go. Let me ask you guys right here in the live chat, who will win is the big question. It's either gonna be Big E or it's going to be Seth Rollins. So get you guys' votes in now. Do either vote 1 for Big E or vote 2 for Seth Rollins. Rollins with a gigantic suicide dive to Big E. Oh, forearm right there. Big E stops Sethy Poo right in his tracks. Match is really solid already. They've got the momentum. They've got the heat. They've got that. What is it called, guys? Say it with me. They got that heat. Now Big E lining it up, going for the big splash onto Rollins. Oh no. Rollins getting wrecked. The #1 contender for the Universal title is in a lot of trouble as we go to commercial break. Once again, exclamation point vote space 1 or exclamation point vote space 2 to cast your votes. Vote 1 is for Big E, vote 2 is for Seth Rollins. If I take her home to my granny. How you doing? He says Rollins seems, nice username by the way. Rollins seems more like a babyface now with the promo, and he's not running from Big E. Good point. I wonder if they are starting to try to paint Rollins in a better light going into his match against Roman Reigns. It would not surprise me in the slightest. Not at all. I think that's probably a smart move if they want to try to keep Roman Reigns heel or on the heel side of things. Hey Con, if I redeem the CMU, can I give the entry to another person who isn't already in it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's fair. Go ahead. Yeah. Who do I think will win the Super Bowl? Honestly, Christian, I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. All right, Ross, who you sending it to? Who you sending it to, Ross? Because we have a new entry. Yes, we do. So, Ross, who's your man or woman? Woo! Make sure you at me so I see it in the chat. All right. There, bud. All right, Ross. Who's it gonna be? Cubs fan 16. Cubs fan 16 is in the CMU draw. There you go, Cubs fan. You're in. Ross has just all of a sudden turned heel on everybody in the chat. They're going to be like, pick me, pick me, pick me. They're going to be like, oh, fuck you, man.
Knows all the workings of the league. He's always got the scoops.
He always asks you the tough questions.
His style is outrageous.
His shoes today, did you guys see him?
Stylish shoes on there.
Jeff Merrick?
Lots of fun, though, here so far tonight. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time in this live chat. If you are, make sure you drop that like. I see 175 likes in here. We've got 448 watching. Can we get up to 300 likes? That would be amazing, guys. And the goal of the episode today should be 500 likes. All right, 500 is the goal. So make sure you guys do drop that like. Yes, Monte, actually, dude, you are just now in a brand new story alongside of Steve Taylor. Steve Taylor has recruited the Prince to be the the Kingsguard. That's right. So you're now Steve Taylor's Kingsguard. The Prince is with the King. Oh, big shot right there, kicking to the side of the head, and now a chop from Seth Rollins. Another chop onto Big E. Let's try to get their photos up on the screen now. So Seth Rollins.
I happen to think Seth Rollins has done a masterful job of containing his emotions, realizing what the
Where is he? Sethy Poo, Seth Rollins, there we are. Versus Big E. Lots of people want me to talk about WrestleVote's Twitter today. They want me to talk about Moose on Twitter. I have seen all of that. So if you guys are wondering if I've seen it, I have. But to fill people in what's going down, WrestleVotes tweeted out something earlier today. Let me just, let me go favorite it and retweet it. That way you guys can see it on your Twitter feed if you follow me at Conman167, and then we'll pull it up here on the screen, okay? So WrestleVotes. Boom. So, if you have not seen it, this is what WrestleVotes had to say. So earlier today, he said, had more than one source this weekend, without me directly asking, state they believe WWE will try for an unexpected Forbidden Door entrant for the Men's Royal Rumble. Personally, I'm skeptical it happens, but I can confirm WWE is at least open to the idea, which is exciting enough. That is huge. That's huge, man. It's massive. So if that does end up happening, the question has to then be, who might be the person to step through the Forbidden Door? We know Mickie James is entering the Women's Royal Rumble. We know that. She's going to enter it as the Knockouts champion. We know that after we watched Hard to Kill on Saturday night. We just now have to figure out who might that male entrant be. And I've got a name that not a lot of people have been throwing around, but one that I think makes the most amount of sense. And his name is Zack Ryder. That's right, my friend. Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona, who was just in the world title match at Hard to Kill in their main event. He has been making waves in the wrestling world. He has been working with GCW. Matt Cardona has grown in name value. And so Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder, with his affiliation with Impact Wrestling and being a former WWE guy, that's my pick to be the man who walks through the Forbidden Door. That's my thought. I don't know if you guys agree or disagree with me. I know a lot of people want Moose. I know a lot of people could be saying somebody like Josh Alexander would be fun. I know that there's people saying Eric Young. People are throwing a bunch of names out there. People are also saying, what if this is possibly something to do with AEW? What a spear from Big E. My God, that move is so dangerous. Move is so dangerous. Big E landed hard on his left shoulder. So lots of people maybe are speculating that it could be somebody with AEW. There is nothing to back that up. Okay, there is nothing to back up that it could be with AEW, but if it is, Chris Jericho, okay, that's the one that would make the most amount of sense. If WWE is truly looking to mend the bridge and to build a relationship with AEW, which I don't think they're doing right now, but you never know. If they are, it's going to be Jericho. It could be Omega, but it's going to be Jericho, right? If they're taking one man, Vince is going with their future Hall of Famer. That is, if Jericho does ever get put in the WWE Hall of Fame. You never know with Vince. He could be very petty about this whole situation. But yeah.
I told you they made me do this.
We use our discretion all the time for the
Only because he did that podcast last year. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the podcast that he did. Yeah, you never know, guys. You never know. Jericho might be back. But my bet is that WWE is trying to build a relationship with Impact Wrestling, which in turn might build a relationship with New Japan Pro Wrestling, which in turn might build a relationship with Ring of Honor as well. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? RJW says CM Punk to give him a final send-off for WWE. I don't think that's happening. John Moxley is the one that you think it's going to be. I personally don't think that's happening either. He's off of AEW TV. Why would AEW let his return happen for another company? They need his return to be on AEW TV in order to get the most amount of drawing power out of it, basically. So yeah, that's kind of the deal that's going on right now with the speculation, with the rumor mill. Then there was something else here with Moose. So yeah, this is the tweet that we were also talking about. So with Moose, he says, I claim to be the wrestling god. He claims to be the head of the table. With all this forbidden door talk, what if? That's from Moose. And what if is a true thing? What if possibly WWE versus Impact is a thing? What if somehow we get AJ Styles versus, I don't know, you could do any of the up-and-coming superstars that Impact Wrestling has at their fingertips. You could do AJ Styles versus Ace Austin. You could do AJ Styles versus Trey Miguel. You could do AJ Styles versus Josh Alexander. You could do AJ Styles versus... At that point, maybe you do AJ Styles versus, I don't know, you could do Moose. I don't think that's the one that you want to tell, but you could do Moose if you really wanted a world title caliber opponent. There's just things that could be done with AJ. There's things that could be done with ex-Impact stars. MSK could possibly have some sort of affiliation with Trey Miguel still, as they were the Rascals. I have seen somebody on Twitter reference this as the multiverse of wrestling. It's kind of insane to think about, but yeah, that's kind of where we're going towards. The multiverse of wrestling. Slowly but surely. Things that you never thought would happen could happen. We'll wait and see. Todd says Vince would tell Jericho to wear a singlet. Maybe. Maybe. Glenn Cross says, I feel MLW could benefit the most from the Forbidden Door. They got to enter into the fray as well. They're starting to grow as a company, aren't they? Daniel O'Boyle says, I hope that it's a working relationship. A lot of people are saying it's simply because there are only 22 women signed with WWE. No doubt about it, that is part of the issue. No doubt about it. They had to find star power from outside of WWE. But the reality of it is that they've got Mickie James, the Impact Champion, with them for the Royal Rumble. And there has not been a bigger buzz around WWE in so long. Like, legitimately, I cannot tell you the last time that the wrestling world has been buzzing at this level. It is insane. People are throwing out all these possibilities. It really does feel like when Impact Wrestling partnered with AEW, but like 50 times bigger. It feels massive. And no shot at AEW here, but when they did it, it felt like it was just a logical thing for them to do. This feels like it's WWE trying to think outside of the box, trying to get something new started. And I don't know, guys. I don't know if people agree with me on that one, but it definitely feels bigger. And if this is a working relationship, it will be huge for the wrestling world. Uh-oh, Seth Rollins tries to roll up Big E. Big E goes for a clothesline. Rollins catches him with a kick to the side of the head. But if you guys have not done so, smack that like button right here on this live video. Let's get it up to 300 likes. What a kick from Rollins now. Gonna go down into the cover. Big E in trouble, but he kicks out. All right, we got AJ.
What is
AJ
that?
4.0.
What is happening?
What is going on? Spin the wheel? I hate wheels.
Boom. What a frog splash from Rollins as well. Big E is down. Is he out cold? 2. Kick out by Big E. Big kick out. All right, let's get this wheel spun before I forget about it. I don't want to get too far behind. This is a really good match, though, between Big E and Seth Rollins. You can tell at one point they were thinking of them doing a singles match. Here we go, though. What are you going to get? AJ 4.0. Entry into the CMU draw. There we go, bud. Congratulations, AJ 4.0. You are entered. So AJ 4.0. Congrats, bud. All right. He's in the draw. Once again, the draw will take place this Friday. And also, everybody, if you have not noticed, I have all of my streams for the WWE and AEW events that I'm covering already uploaded on this channel for this week. So if you guys check out my channel, you will see that there's an NXT stream, a Dynamite stream, and a Friday Night SmackDown stream all ready to go. So guys, check that out. Set your reminders. Don't miss all the great streams we have coming for you this week. This is something different I'm trying out. Maybe it will help us long term. Off the ropes goes Rollins, ducking underneath another back elbow of Big E. But Big E, oh man! A sidewalk slam kick out, though, by Rollins. Kind of. No, he doesn't, Macho Studios. Not for everyone. He does it for UFC. Why do you turn this into a days thing every time? I don't understand you. Why are you trying to cause stuff, man? Why are you trying to cause stuff? You do it every time, man. Don't understand. Uh-oh, now Big E off the ropes. Here he goes, looking for the spear. Rollins counters with a knee to the side of the head. Now Rollins again, right hand to the side of the head. Eats it for breakfast. Now Big E throws lunch right at him. He's maybe looking for dinner. Is he going to get his full course meal here as Rollins is up on the top rope? Ready to go for a big ending. Rollins, though, just grabbing on for dear life, driving his elbow into the chest, now into the trapeze muscle, across the side of the boobie, and now Rollins all the way up, gonna fly. Big E is in trouble. Rollins goes for an elevated stomp. He can't land it. Big E turns him around. Big ending time. No. Big ending was reversed by Rollins. Rollins now going for the pedigree. Big E was selling that arm. Kick to the arm again. Forearm to the face. Big E's down. Rollins curb stomp. Oh, no. No way. Did Rollins just pin Big E? Is Big E falling back down the card? Yes, he is. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. Ooh, poor Big E. Oh, poor Big E. Is Big E done? I think Big E might have just fallen down the card quite a bit. Wow. So if we're talking about, like, let's say a ladder, right? Big E was at the very top of the ladder. And then I'd say with his loss, he fell down to here. But he still looked pretty good in defeat. Then he took another step down here with that loss. All of a sudden, guys, he's about that far down from where he was with just 2 losses. And It's easier to fall down the ladder than it is to climb. Not only now does he have to beat somebody like a #1 contender or a former #1 contender to get back up to that level, he then has to win another match to get right back up to where he was. And that might be a long time coming for Big E. Because then you start looking at Royal Rumble. He's just another man in the Rumble. Depends how he gets spotlighted, but he's probably going to drop down again. And then, goodness, I bet you he's used as an enhancement feud for the next person who's going to challenge for a title. So he's going to be dropped down again. Before you know it, Big E's going to be back in the mid-card, isn't he? Man. I don't want to be upset before something happens, obviously. Hopefully Big E continues to be painted in a good light. Hopefully he gets Goldberg's last match, right? Like, hopefully you do Goldberg versus Big E in Saudi Arabia, and you have him go over Goldberg. That would be amazing. If they could do something like that. However, I then get scared that he might lose to Goldberg on his last match. But if Goldberg is going out, he should make somebody new. And if he makes Big E on his way out, then I'm perfectly fine with that. Right? I know people don't want to see another Goldberg match. Here's the reality. We have one more left. I hate Goldberg just as much as everybody else, okay? I do not like him in that ring. I do not like him in that ring. I do not like him in that ring. I do not, okay? But he does have value right now for Big E. A loss for Goldberg against Big E would be massive for Big E's career. Here we go, though. Here's Super Brutality.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome almost a superhero, Nikki ASH and Rhea Ripley.
Obviously some tumultuous times over the last few weeks for the former women's tag team champions, Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH.
Byron, you ever hear the old phrase, it's time to fish or cut bait? Good basket.
Apparently, Cubs does not want to be in the CMU.
It could be anyone.
Okay. He doesn't want to be in the CMU. All right. Well, that's fine. I'll scratch your name off. All right. You get one more then to gift. One more to gift. All right. So who you giving it to, Ross Blocks? Here's where Ross is going to be the most favorite man in the chat for about 5 seconds and then the most hated man right after that. So what does he got? Who's he picking? Primitive! All right, Primitive. Primitive Lifeways is in the draw. There you go. Congrats there, bud.
So you can enjoy the freshness and taste of Muti tomatoes. Muti, one family, one passion. Tomatoes.
Get up, get moving, and gradually reduce grays the easiest way. Just step into the shower with Control GX, the first and only shampoo that blends away a little gray with every wash.
Spin the wheel, what is that? What is that? What
All right.
is happening?
Well, we got to spin.
What is going on? Spin the wheel? I hate wheels.
All right, Macho Studios, what do you get? What do you get, Macho Studios?
For 100 years, Jameson has been here for you.
Oh, trivia. All right, let's get some more trivia going then. So once again, you have to be the first one to answer, and you have to spell it correctly in full, okay? Trivia time. How many WWE championships were won by Hulk Hogan? How many WWE championships were won by Hulk Hogan?
When inspiration strikes, go after it. In the German-engineered redesigned 2022 Tiguan.
Ding, 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 ding. We have our winner. Cyrinx is correct. The answer is 6. 6. 6 WWE championships were won by Hulk Hogan. Cyrex, there you go, bud. You get 30 con coins. Save that. All right, next one. Who was Mark Henry's first official match against? You have to spell it correctly and in its entirety. Who was Mark Henry's first match against?
It's WWE RAW, Sunday, October 2nd. Tickets and Superstar Experience packages on sale now.
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. His name is Glenn Cross. The answer is Jerry Lawler. That's right. Jerry the King Lawler is the correct answer there. Glenn Cross, you, sir, win 30 con coins. You are now up to 50. All right, and our last one here today. In which year did the famous Ric Flair retire from the WWE? What year did Ric Flair retire?
Nikki, Rhea, this tag team has been one of the most unexpected stories of 2021. I understand you want to make it.
Ding, 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 ding. Dynamic Doom wins yet again. There you go, dude. Dynamic Doom, you can win once every 3 questions asked, and you won again. So there you go, Dynamic. Another 30 con coins, putting you up to an even 1,500.
No, that's not what we talked about. I thought we were coming out here to talk about the Royal Rumble.
Well, it doesn't seem like you're on the same page.
Oh.
There has been some speculation about the future of your tag team. Do you feel like this partnership has run its course?
Whoa.
Sarah, we've had our ups and downs, but...
What Rhea's trying to say is, of course it hasn't.
Actually, Nikki,
Whoa!
If you would have let me finish...
What?
You know what, let's not talk about this out here, all right?
We're going to do this now. We're going to talk about it right now.
Holy cow, wait a second. What is Nikki demanding they talk about it right now? She's going to get another microphone, I think.
We're talking about the future of our team. What are you thinking? You're thinking of breaking us up?
Nikki, we've had a great run, but I think it's just time for us to go our separate ways.
Whoa!
Teaming together brought out the best in both of us.
Yeah, you're probably right, but I'm ready to go and
Is this about the titles? Don't worry about the tag team titles. We'll get them back, and then when we do, we'll show everyone why we're so great together.
It's not about the titles, Nikki.
Whoa! Oh, shit.
Then what? Oh, I see. What, you think you're so much better than me? Because I was the one that got pinned last week in the rematch. Is that what it is?
I never said that I was better than you.
You're thinking it.
Whoa!
Rhea, did it ever occur to you that I was the one doing you the favor by staying in this partnership? I stayed by your side because that's what friends do. They stay together through thick and thin, even when one is better in the ring than the other.
Whoa!
Nikki, I never said that I was better in the ring than you either.
I was talking about me.
Whoa! Nikki saying she's better. Oh, shit.
But it's really nice to know where your head's at.
You know what? I don't like where this is heading, so I'm out.
I'm out. Uh-oh.
So you're just going to walk out? You're just going to walk out in me then? Okay, go. Walk out.
No, but you're making me feel really uncomfortable right now. So for now, Nikki, let's say goodbye.
What? Oh, my. She wants to say goodbye, does Rhea?
Fine. You don't want to be my teammate anymore? Fine. But I can't shake your hand until you look me in the eye and tell me that you still believe in me.
Really? Oh, shit. Rhea?
Nikki, I have always believed in you, and I always will. But the thing that I loved is that you believe that you are almost a superhero. So whether it's with me or without me, I really hope that you don't stop believing in yourself, and I really hope that we can be friends.
Wow. Amicable. Really? Come on, turn heel, Nikki. Turn heel, Nikki. Turn heel, Nikki. Oh my. Hang on.
Do you mean it?
Do you
Can we
mean
still be friends?
What? Nikki, come on, attack her. Attack her, Nikki, come on. There's a hug. But they're going to go their separate ways, right? Is Nikki going to snap? Come on, Nikki. Come on, Nikki. Come on. Oh, my God. Her back's turned to Rhea.
Emotionally looks like
Yeah! Get yours, Nikki! Punch her! Punch that bitch in the face! Tell her what's up! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Oh, good Lord! Yeah, Nikki! Turning heel! Nikki just turned heel! Nikki ASH is Nikki HEEL! Holy hell, man! Oh, yes! Almost a superhero is now almost a villain! Let's go! Nikki just turned heel! Almost superheroes don't need any friends. Are you kidding me? That's what she just said. Oh, let's go. Nikki ASH is heel. Shit. Shit. Okay, that might be fun. I want to see some darker super villain clothes. Like, turn Nikki into a full-fledged villain. Do it. That was really good. Their breakup is official, and now we've got to heel Nikki. Oh no, here's Dana.
You're in for such a treat. I just picked up 2 of the best cheesesteaks in all of Philadelphia.
This is what you've been raving about all day, huh?
1 second, Dana. Something seems off.
What do you mean?
Call it a sixth sense, but I know when the 24/7 title's in danger. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
This is a weird feeling I have.
I smell it! Is that whiz or with that? Is that cheese whiz or roll it out?
Oh, freaking R-Truth.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where did you come from?
Now, look, take it easy, okay?
Come on, what y'all got? Oh, where the Philly cheesesteak at? Attack! Hey!
That was a terrible throw by Reggie. Terrible throw. Oh, no! Tamina just got smoked with the Philly cheesesteak. Oh, no. Tamina. Damn. Oh, and there's Omos. Omos on his way down to the ring. Oh, Dana just runs right by. Oh, no. Omos just going to wreck Reggie. Oh, my. Put him down, says Dana.
He will.
Make me.
Put him right now.
You should watch what I'm gonna do tonight, because next week I'm gonna do worse.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Reggie. Dana Brooke was just like she was like a child. She was just out there. Dana Brooke was like, put him down. You put him down right now. You put him down right now. Put him Like, come on. Dana. Dana. Here comes Omos, though. He's a big dude. It's a big dude. Whew. But Omos on his way to that ring. This is a one big dude, isn't it? It's a massive dude. Macho Studios says Omos is boring. Interesting. What do you guys think? Is Omos boring? Thumbs up if you think he is. Actually, you know what? Let's word this away different. Thumbs up if you like Omos. Thumbs down if you don't. Fist emoji if you're somewhere in the middle.
This Friday, Seth freaking Rollins is back on SmackDown as their storied history and rivalry returns. What will this mean for Roman Reigns and the Universal Championship? Friday Night SmackDown, live this Friday, 8/7
All right.
only on Fox.
We actually have a decent amount of thumbs downs, which slightly surprises me. Slightly. I thought more people might be into Omos. I've been into him. I think he has lots of potential if he can develop. He is green right now, though.
But at least I still have Wi-Fi, so I still have my sports. I also have this hot plate, most of a stapler, and the clothes I'm
Brian Odell loves him.
You can't take that from me, Mrs. Sutherland.
How's Bob doing? I haven't spoken to Bob in a little bit. I should probably check in on the guy. Last time I spoke to him was on his birthday last year. He's doing good. He's got a girlfriend. Him and his girlfriend are very happy together from the looks of it. I should definitely reach out. That's probably something I should do later this week. WFF Attitude says, I actually have no clue who that is. I haven't kept up with the product in years. Well, let me show you, okay, dude? If you don't know who Omos is, I'm gonna make you take a second look, okay? Because Omos is a giant dude. Like a true giant.
Relaxed and safe moments.
Look at him right there. Okay? That is Omos on the left. AJ Styles on the right. And look at the size difference of them. His feet are on the ground. This is not an optical illusion. The dude is big. He's a big freaking dude. He just had a partnership with AJ Styles, and he beat Styles. I think it was last week. Yeah, last week he beat AJ Styles. So he's on to some big things potentially in his career. Potentially.
I know you had a long career at the bank, but the fees we were paying, they're eating up our returns.
Greg, we moved to Quest Trade too.
You kidding around?
Not anymore.
I'm not ordering any nuggies. No nuggies right now. Nope, no nuggies. Nope, nope, nope. Nuggies are not happening.
How do you crunch loudly during
Kenny Salerno says, who cares how big he is? He is terrible. Well, you know what? You're right. He's not the best in the ring. It's all about presentation and how you can present somebody and hide their weaknesses. You know who was also terrible when he first came in? Braun Strowman. And granted, I didn't enjoy Braun Strowman, right? I really didn't. But you cannot deny that he was a big man who could move in the ring, and he got good reactions for a while. They kind of messed him up when he started doing the train stuff. It's like, get off the tracks, the train's coming through. Like, freaking adding on Verk there. But he got better, right? He was quick in that ring. He was much better as a wrestler, and he was quite an impressive figure to look at. If Omos can become that type of guy, I think Omos will have lots of success.
Bianca Belair and Liv Morgan cut in front of the
Here's
line
Doudrop.
and wasted opportunity after opportunity. But this is a new year, and I'm going to show those two crybabies that
We'll
their
see you
biggest
in a
mistake
year, though, Kenny
was
Salerno.
overlooking
You
me.
might be right. He might not be
Bianca
able to
thinks
amount
that
to
I'm a
much, but
detour.
you might be wrong,
The
right? And
reality
he
is
might do
Bianca's
great
my
stuff.
detour
We never
on
know.
way to becoming champion. That's right, Becky. Don't get too comfortable with that Raw Women's title, because after I win tonight, I'll see you at the Royal Rumble. In 2022, will be the year that you finally get Doudropped.
Strong words from Doudrop. She wants a shot at big-time bets at the Royal Rumble. She's gonna have.
That's our, I believe it's going to be our main event tonight. Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, and Doudrop. Triple threat faces Becky Lynch. Triple threat. The winner faces Becky Lynch at the Royal Rumble for the Raw Women's Championship. Oh my. We got ourselves Omos versus a jobber, and that camera angle is hella impressive on Omos. I mean, I'll be honest, though. I can look like I'm 20 feet tall as well if I just do this, right? Like, all of a sudden, am I Omos? I'm like, all of a sudden, am I like Omos? If you film me from down here, it's like, yeah, I'm 20 feet tall, and you can't teach that. Yeah. Ooh, Omos. Right? Like, that. This is pretty much what the camera angle is for Omos right here. Right? It's pretty much like him just looking down on everybody like, hey, what's up? This is how I should do my streams from now on, right? So, Omos right here in the ring. And, oh, man, there's a shoulder tackle to the little dude. Omos, hands out to the side. He's like, I'm big. I'm very big. Look at me. This is what your dog sees, okay? This is what your dog sees when you're walking around the house, okay? This is a dog's POV right here, right now. All right, you're just like, good boy, good boy, good boy. All right, this match is going to be over before it even really begins.
Do you think this kid pictured his career coming to an end in hot pink tights with green boots that don't even match? I mean, come on, kid.
Against Omos, I don't think so. Maybe he's a creative thinker.
Omos lifts him up. Omos gonna wreck him. Just drops him over his head and he just falls down. Yep. Reggie just watching from the backstage area. Dana Brooke doesn't have her 24/7 title with her for whatever reason.
Wait till see what I do tonight. Next week is going to be worse. It's like Omos is basically giving Reggie an example of what he has in store.
What's my actual height? 5'10". I'm 5'10". Omos, double choke slam. Down goes the kid. Game over. Omos steps on him. 1, 2, 3. Yep, Omos killed him. He dead. Here lies Nick.
What's this kid's name again? Who cares? He forgot by now anyway.
Omos is just a monster. Monster. Anyways, guys, if you have not done so, please make sure you smack that like on this video. We are 51 likes away from us hitting 300, so make sure you smack that right there. We will see how this picks up towards the main event, but I wonder if there's a possibility that it's going to be Liv Morgan that wins. There is a possibility. I don't think Bianca Belair wins to face Becky at the Rumble. I think, if anything, they do Becky versus Bianca at WrestleMania. I think that's the match that they're building to, right? Remember, Becky Lynch came back at SummerSlam. She took the title from Bianca, and Bianca's never really been able to get it back. So I think we're going to get Becky versus Bianca at Mania. So then I think that leaves tonight it either being Doudrop or Liv. And Liv did just have 2 opportunities. It might be Doudrop's time. Now, that depends if they want to continue Becky Lynch as a heel type of character. Unless they're just going to look at it as Becky Lynch is the bigger star out of the 2 and focus in on star level. So yeah, I don't know. Who do you guys think is going to be the person facing off against Becky Lynch at Royal Rumble? Let me know in this live chat. I would like to see Liv. I'd also like to see Liv Morgan win the Royal Rumble. I'm still betting on Liv Morgan winning the Royal Rumble, but I don't know. And I mean, I will not be mad if Liv Morgan wins here tonight either. Not at all. But it's like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like, you might do Doudrop here just because you could. Yeah, Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar. Royal Rumble's going to be huge. It's Edge time. Wait a second. Holy cow. What? Macho Studios, you just said Doudrop is really green? Whoa. You couldn't be more far off base, dude. Piper Niven, Viper, Doudrop, whatever you want to call her, is not green. She might be new to your screen, but she's not green. She is anything but green. She is an experienced vet. Here comes the rated R superstar, Edge. Macho says, I just don't like her. That's fine, dude. You cannot like somebody. I mean, there is a decent amount of people on the roster that I don't like. But calling somebody green that isn't green, like, you got to know the difference, right? Green is when somebody is just brand new to wrestling and their moves are not very crisp and their moveset is a little slow and their pacing of the match is a little off and they don't understand psychology and all of that. That is being green. You want to see somebody green, look at Tiffany Stratton down in NXT. That's a green superstar, right? Doudrop, anything but green. She is fantastic, at least in the ring wrestling. You might not like her character, but yeah. Viper Gaming says, if any crowd is dead, just call Edge. Is Omos considered green? Yes. Yes, Omos would be considered green. Definitely. He's still learning the craft. Piper Niven, Doudrop, Viper, whatever you wish to call her, is not still just learning her craft. She's learning the WWE style, absolutely. She's not learning how to wrestle right now. She's got that down pat. She's one of the best ladies wrestlers in the world, if we're being honest. Like top 10, top 15, I would say. Like she's really damn good.
And comfort that stands the test of time. And for lasting quality to make this moment shine for years to come. Let's shop smart.
We got Glenn Brock over here dropping another $2 donation. Thank you so much, Glenn.
Brands that are true to our values. Let's reconnect to share and celebrate moments. Let's shop better at tsc.ca.
Your mom's gotta go.
She's family.
She's using my Old Spice moisturizer with shea butter.
He says Alexa comes and it's a fatal four-way. Alexa wins. Interesting idea there, Glenn Brock. That actually might be a decent way to get Becky Lynch versus Bliss at the Rumble. We'll see if it does end up happening that way.
I know, right? Let's do this.
Crown Jewel Ghostface says, I wouldn't really say Omos is green. I'd say that he's slowly developing his own style since this is his first time flying solo. I agree with you that he's developing his own style, but he's still green. He is still green. There's just no two ways about it. Omos, you cannot tell me you feel comfortable putting Omos in a 10-15 minute match right now. You cannot tell me that. If you are telling me, yes, he can go 10-15 minutes, you're lying to yourself. Not right now. He's not ready. He is ready for squash matches. He's ready to build up his character, and he's ready to develop how his wrestling style is going to be. But he is green as hell still. He's very, very green. Give him another year. Let's see what he can do with being built up properly. But no, I would not trust him with 10-15 minutes right now. Not a chance. I would trust Doudrop with 10-15 minutes. I really would. The spin kick he does is good. Absolutely. Round of applause. Good spin kick. Green doesn't mean bad, right? Green doesn't mean bad. Green means green. Green means new. Green means young in the ring. Green means they have a lot to learn in that ring. They have not got it down pat yet. Macho Studio says Jade is greener. You know what? I can say that she's probably right on the same par as Omos. Has a lot to offer, lots of potential, just cracking the surface of it. I'd say Jade is a little further along than Omos, if we're being honest, just simply because she has been trusted with a few more matches than Omos has been. That's just the reality. Omos is coming along, though, right?
So much more. And you could support all your favorite superstars by visiting WWEshop.com. I'm Scott Stanford, and this has been your WWE News.
Yeah, she's definitely green over there as well. There's no question. Definitely green, still learning, has a lot to learn.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Omos just feels like he's a little further behind.
Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. The Rated R Superstar is in the ring for a special edition of The Cutting Edge.
Ah, there you go. That's a great example there, King of Fate. He says a green banana is a fresh banana. A banana not yet ready to be eaten. There you go.
It is so good to be back in the city of fighters. And welcome to The Cutting Edge.
Hey, we're on the cutting edge.
My guest tonight is the most brilliant, gorgeous, vivacious, curvaceous guest I've ever had on the show. In 3 weeks, my guest and I are going to face the Miz and Maryse at the Royal Rumble in a match I like to call, in my cheesy dad humor, the Grit Couple versus the It Couple. So without further ado, please welcome my guest, WWE Hall of Famer, my wife, the owner of thighs that can crack a coconut, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
Beth Phoenix is here. The thighs that could crack coconuts. Good Lord. Beth is like, shame on you. Oh, all right. That's a pretty cool nickname right there, King of Fate. Says, still gonna call them Grit in Glam. I like that, dude. Grit and Glam. Yeah, Veer got lost on traffic on the way over.
We're married. We have 2 kids. We are raising 2 spectacular little girls. Thank you very much. We've experienced a lot of life together, but at day 1, it's the first instance that everyone else got to see us interact. So,
WFF Attitude. She is out injured right now, but she might be back. Asuka might be back soon, possibly even the Royal Rumble.
How much ass she kicked in this ring.
The crowd is a little dead.
1970s. Beth, she's on the Broad Street Bullies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's standing shoulder to shoulder with Dave the Hammer Schultz, chucking nuts. And just like the Flyers collected Stanley Cups, Beth and I have collected 35 WWE championships together. That is more than any other couple in history, including the Miz and Maryse. We are also the only couple in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Wow, really?
But more than all of that, my wife is a wrecking machine. But enough of me flapping my gums about it. Let's roll the footage.
All right, we're going to get some throwback of Beth Phoenix, who Beth Phoenix is. I like that.
Beth Phoenix, she's a strong woman, beautiful woman. She was one of the women that inspired me.
A 4-time champion, one of the toughest competitors on the roster, male or female, a Hall of Famer for a damn good reason.
Beth Phoenix has done so much for the women's division. She was doing things that women weren't doing at the time.
Just the second woman in Rumble history. Oh my God! Beth Phoenix has eliminated the Great Khali.
She was never afraid of who she was.
The ultimate combination of strength and beauty.
To see someone like
I
Beth
like
Phoenix,
this, guys.
it was
Always good to
inspiring.
reintroduce people from
forged
yesteryear to
a path
today's
for all
audience.
women to
Always good. You never know when you're going to have a first-time viewer.
Phoenix.
Round of applause for Beth.
I am so proud of you. Damn, woman!
Michelle McCool is not in the Hall of Fame, I don't think, right?
Wow. Oh,
No,
wow,
she's
the-
not.
the
So Undertaker and Michelle McCool are not in the Hall of Fame
compliments,
together.
I mean,
So just
I don't know
Undertaker
if you're
is,
trying
right?
to butter me up for later tonight,
Or is
but,
Undertaker even in the Hall of Fame? No, I don't think Undertaker is, right? Did he go in? I can't remember. The pandemic has messed things up for me.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
No, he didn't. Shit, that's right.
Down boy. Let's put a pin in that. Because tonight, I'm out here to talk some business. Now that video you just watched, that's just a little sampling of the variety platter I've set out of damage for Maryse. Now, the entitlement, the bragging, the endless stream of verbal diarrhea from that atrocious husband of hers, Miz, it's gotta stop. And at the Royal Rumble, we're gonna finally shut their mouths for good.
Here they come. Everybody drop a like on this video if you have not done so. Let's get this up to 300. It's time for Miz and Maryse. It's the It Couple. Oh boy. So let's see what they've got to say.
Hello,
My God, Maryse.
Philadelphia.
Filthy Delphia. Oh boy.
You know, after looking at this crowd, I can say with the utmost conviction that I stand with Ben Simmons. I too would give up $33 million just to not play in this crap city.
Oh.
I mean, have you seen yourselves? Can you blame them? And hello, Edge. I thought you would come out here and try to slander Maryse and I. Make everyone believe that you two are gonna beat the holy hell out of us at Royal Rumble. May I remind you that at day one I had you beat until you manipulated your poor wife to help you.
Oh.
What kind of man does that? What kind of man has his wife fight his own battles for him? Shame on you.
That's rich coming from you. You used your wife to avoid a spear. So you...
Slander! You do realize that Maryse happens to be the finest talent to ever put on a pair of Louboutins. And my inside sources here at the USA Network told me that you were preparing a little highlight video for Beth. So I decided to do one of my own to show how much better Maryse is. Hit it!
All right.
Maryse, the epitome of status, style,
Many people try to imitate what we do.
grace, and elegance.
Are you watching me? Of course you are!
From her stunning debut in the Raw Diva Search to her ascent to the top of the women's division.
Did you guys like Maryse? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist
With The
emoji.
Miz and becoming WWE's It Couple.
Rolling the red carpet out. It's a Hollywood love story.
Maryse has always been a beacon of beauty, a paragon of posh, and the embodiment of
posh.
excellence. And at this year's Royal Rumble event, alongside her husband, The Miz, Maryse will lay waste to Beth Phoenix and Edge.
We're a lot stronger together.
No one can take us. Because together, through the power of their love, The Miz and Maryse are undefeatable.
There they are. Listen to all the boos.
Do you all realize how big of a star my wife is? Do you understand how lucky you are to be in the presence to see her live and in person?
how you two should feel honored to be able to even step foot in the same ring as Maryse.
Wow.
Maryse, you're a former champion. You busted your butt to prove everyone wrong, just like your husband, and you did it. You work hard at everything you do. I respect you. We respect you. We don't want to take anything away from your career, but my wife can deadlift a damn Buick. Beth smashes things, mostly people. And
mostly people.
If I had to step in the ring with her, I'd have the same look on my face as you do right now.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's really interesting timing, Maryse, that suddenly you've become so shy. Because for the last few weeks, you've had no problem interfering in my husband's matches, hitting him from behind when you knew I wasn't there.
Ooh.
But now that I'm back on Raw, suddenly you've become as quiet as a little mouse.
Squeak, squeak, Maryse.
Well, Maryse, the time for apologies is long gone. At the Royal Rumble, I'm gonna wreck you. And every single person in the arena is gonna be chanting, au revoir.
Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir.
Au revoir. Au revoir. You want to speak français to us? Oui.
Je peux parler le français. Comment ça va?
How bad you're gonna beat her at Royal Rumble. Tell Beth that you're gonna wish you stayed retired. Tell Beth that she is going to wish she stayed at home with their kids instead.
Wait, where's Maryse going?
Tell Beth how bad you're gonna humiliate her.
Uh-oh.
In 3 short weeks.
Uh-oh. Maryse just left. Uh-oh. Maryse left.
Miz, before you hightail it out of there to follow your wife, just one more thing. If Maryse is too afraid to show up for our match at the Royal Rumble, and if Adam doesn't get to you first, I will take great pleasure in knocking your teeth in.
Oh! Beth Phoenix wants to fight The Miz? Shit, might we get Miz versus Beth?
I would love to see that. I would love to see Beth Phoenix knock Miz's teeth in.
That could be a fun one-on-one match somehow. If they could make that work, that would be really fun. Miz is like leaning back. He's like, Maryse! Maryse! Hey, it's Austin Theory.
Up next, you go one-on-one with the phenomenal AJ Styles, and you have a chance to create a lot of momentum heading into the Royal Rumble match with a victory tonight.
You know what, I'll tell you something else that I have a chance to create tonight. I have the chance to impress Mr. McMahon. And actually, I spoke with Mr. McMahon earlier, and he reminded me that AJ Styles is one of the most decorated superstars in the WWE. He's a former WWE champion, and we can all say it, he's a future first ballot Hall of Famer. But tonight is different. Tonight, I will beat AJ Styles, and Mr. McMahon, well, he's gonna have no doubt but to continue to invest in Austin Theory.
Did Mr. McMahon have any other words of encouragement?
Yeah, actually he did. Don't screw this up.
All right. There you go. I bet you we are going to see Grayson Waller cost AJ Styles this match. That's my bet right here. It's going to set up their match tomorrow night on NXT. They're going to promote it on Monday Night Raw. That's my thought process. And I think Austin Theory beats AJ Styles here tonight. That is my guess. But here comes the phenomenal AJ Styles. Fun fact, both Austin Theory and AJ Styles are from Georgia, says I take her home to my granny. There you go. We are, 49 minutes remaining in this episode. I must admit, today's episode has kind of just plugged along at not a snail's pace, but definitely a slower pace here today. With Riddle losing the tag titles, do I think he moves full-time to NXT? No, I don't. I think they've got a lot more story to be told with Randy Orton and Riddle on the main roster. A lot more story. Yep.
Canadians are said to be polite.
But yeah, tonight, it's been decent enough. If you guys had to give a rating of the show right now, what would you rate the show? I don't think mine's higher than a 7. It might even be kicking around at a 6.5 right now. It's been kind of lackluster, kind of boring, but not bad. Just kind of there, which I don't know if it's a compliment to Raw, considering, a year ago just being there was being horrible. So it's definitely better than what they were producing a year ago. And I must admit, Rhea and Nikki was a fun segment, and the tag titles switching hands for the Alpha Academy was a fun segment, but that's the only two things I've really truly popped for here tonight. So I'm going to say 6.5 out of 10 right now for me. But if you guys have not done so, I want to kindly ask you to make sure you leave a like on this video. We are 15 likes away from 300, so let's get that like count up. And also, my friends, if you're truly enjoying the show, you can always consider dropping a super chat donation. It doesn't matter how much or how little, any little bit is appreciated to keep these streams rolling each and every single week. Truly appreciate you guys continuing to support the channel and this community. And you can also highlight your comment with it as well. And one last little plug, make sure you're subscribed to the channel as well. You can see your name pop up right there, just like Basically King. That was perfect timing. Just like Basically King, you can see your name pop up right on the top hand of this corner.
It's time for our kids to make memories again. With family and
Rollins beating E was a surprise. So is Nikki ASH turning on Rhea Ripley and not the other way around. Yeah, a little bit.
Vaccination against COVID-19 can help kids get back to being kids. Learn more about the vaccine and children.
Alexa's journey back to Raw might actually be a journey to the Rumble where she returns in the Rumble match. Yeah, it might very well be, dude. Might very well be.
What would you call a new crispy chicken sandwich made by Subway sandwich experts? With seasoned chicken breast, a crispy golden brown coating that's freshly prepared just for you? We call it the complete package. Subway, eat fresh.
Conman, I'm going to WrestleMania 38. It will be my first pay-per-view, says Melissa Cabello. That's exciting. That's so exciting. I've never been to a WrestleMania. I've been to a Survivor Series, and I've been to a SummerSlam. I've also been to NXT TakeOver. TakeOver 1 and 2 in Toronto. But never seen a Royal Rumble, never seen a WrestleMania, never seen a Money in the Bank, and never seen like a Hell in a Cell match live. That would be really neat to see as well. So lots to still check off on my bucket list. Can't wait to see an AEW show as well.
Absolutely right. Take you to the closing moments of the Raw Tag Team Championship match.
Lance Miller says, dude, it does nothing worth getting excited about. AEW was better. You can have your opinions as to which show is better. That's not what I'm looking to do here tonight. It's everybody's opinion as to what they like better. Some people will like Raw better. Some people will like SmackDown better. Some people will like NXT better. Some people like MLW, AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Ring of Honor, Impact Wrestling. You know, everybody has their own specific taste. In my opinion, I thought Rampage was kind of a forgettable show this past Saturday. Battle of the Belts was really a rough show, right? So AEW is not perfect with everything they do either. Do I see MJF in the Rumble with this forbidden door in WWE if it's all true? Because he keeps mentioning the company and WrestleMania. No, I don't see it happening. Not this year. They're going to go with somebody who is recognizable to the WWE fans, who would pop the most casual people. Zack Ryder / Matt Cardona is the name that comes to mind. Eric Young might get a little bit of a pop. If they were to do Chris Jericho with AEW, somehow that would get a pop. Kenny Omega would get a pop as well. I don't know how big. It might be like an AJ Styles moment where people know exactly who Omega is. It also might be a situation where people don't know who he is inside the WWE. CM Punk would do a big pop, but he's not going over there. You could do somebody like Miro, but he's not as big of a star as he once was. Yeah. So I don't think it's going to be an AEW WWE crossover this Royal Rumble. I think if anything, it's Impact Wrestling. If anything. Yeah, Bryan Danielson could be in it, but like we're talking a huge what if, guys. We're making the jump from Mickie James being in the Royal Rumble as Impact Champion to somehow linking it to AEW, a company that didn't want to continue working with Impact Wrestling. Hear that out, say that out loud, and then realize why it most likely is not happening at the Royal Rumble. It may happen down the line. The doors might be squeaking open just a little bit, but it's not happening at the Rumble unless there is something major going on that is just one of the most amazing behind-the-scenes things that wrestling has ever done, right? Why are you yelling at me to spin the wheel, Big Tiger? We've spun the wheel like four times tonight. Nobody's owed a wheel. Why are you yelling at me to spin the wheel? Somebody's got to redeem their coins for the wheel. Yeah, Kenny Omega's he has an injury. He's currently recovering from it. Yeah, exactly. Big drop kick there from Styles. So let's get this match put up on the screen, asking you guys, who will win?
We have touted him as a can't-miss prospect, and Theory has lived up to it thus far. Week by week, Theory is impressive. Oh, baby! Talk about the hide on the dropkick, absolutely level.
Okay, there you go, guys. Get your votes in. Do either vote 1 or vote 2. Vote 1 gives you AJ Styles. Vote 2 gives you Austin Theory. Con, this has been the best Raw of 2022. Did you forget last week's Raw? Last week's Raw was pretty damn good. Did you forget last week's Raw? I think you did. I think you did. What if Alexa comes out and attacks the winner of the main event? Could happen. Could also be her ruining the main event and somehow getting herself into the match. Why are there so many commercial breaks nowadays? Mixed Partial Farts is asking me. You know what, dude? I don't think there's any more commercial breaks than there has been. It just feels so prevalent because WWE and the way that they formulate their show, it just makes it feel like there's so many commercials. Like they do this backstage interview stuff, and then they have the people make their entrances, and they finally are about to have the match, and then they go to commercial break, and then you come back from commercial break, and you have this whole backstory thing, and then you finally get the next person in the ring, and the referee rings the bell, and then you have a little bit of the match, and then they cut to commercial break, and then you come on back, and then they finish wrestling, and you're like, yay, and they do it again. The show sometimes is just not paced very well. Some shows that WWE puts on are paced so well and the commercials fit like a glove. Other shows miss the mark in terms of pacing, and it's because of the commercial breaks. It's difficult to run a TV show that pulls you to commercial every 10 minutes, or at least every 15, right? They have a lot of commercial breaks throughout the show, usually about every 10 minutes. They make you wait for it by watching commercials. And I guess that's why the USA Network loves it so much. That's why they pay as much money as they do for 3 hours of Raw. Because they get so many ads to be able to play through it, and people will sit there for the entire 3 hours.
Stay well. Whatever your New Year's resolution, it all starts with better sleep. And that
Oh, you must have missed it earlier, Craft Machine. Yeah. To also go up on the wall with all those autographs, we got ourselves the damn AEW Tag Team title belt. So there you go, guys. That will be going up on the wall as well. Yeah. It's going to hang, I believe, like this.
Yesterday, I chose to
right
stand
there.
up to my landlord.
And then this title is going to come back over to this side a little bit more. So we got that one going right there, and then we're going to have another title on this side.
I also have this hot plate.
So yeah, we got that championship
And the clothes
there.
I'm currently wearing.
Looks like a toy, because it is a toy. It was like, what, $30 or something like that? Yeah, it's a toy. It's plastic. Look, it's got Velcro on the back. It's not a real championship, okay? It's just a hunk of plastic. But so is that. That's a hunk of plastic as well. There, now nobody can call me an E-drone, as some people like to call me. No, I was not spending that much money there, Glenn Cross, on a replica. Nope. Tingerlin asking me, do I think there's too many wrestling companies? No, I don't, actually. If every wrestling company can find a way to draw money, get people in through the door, then there's definitely not too many wrestling promotions. The wrestling promotions that die out are because they weren't able to find a way to use the talent to their advantage. They weren't able to draw. They weren't able to create good storylines. I think any wrestling promotion that is still around and that has an audience each week is doing something right. Truly. You got to get people to buy your show. You got to get people to buy tickets to your show, and that is especially difficult at like the lower level, right? Like you have to get some really big fan bases going in order to create the sellout crowds that WWE has on occasion. To be an indie promoter, just trying to sell tickets based off of hearsay, based off of social media posting, based off of whatever. That's got to be a difficult life.
Austin Theory once again ripping control of this matchup away from the veteran Styles. Taking AJ Styles downtown with that one.
Oh, AJ Styles lands on his feet, though. Forearm right to the face of Austin Theory. Once again, guys, get your votes in for who do you think is going to win this match. Do either vote 1 or vote 2. Yeah, there it is. Grayson Waller. Called it. Called it from a mile out. Grayson Waller just attacked AJ Styles. He didn't cost him the match. Wait a second, though. Austin Theory, is he going to take a selfie with AJ? Or is he going to take a selfie with Grayson Waller? All right, taking a selfie with Styles. Gives him the thumbs up and leaves. So we got a DQ finish and Grayson Waller. Uh-oh, getting attacked by AJ Styles. Grayson Waller slammed right off the hardest part of the ring. And now Styles slamming him right off the announce table. Waller getting an introduction to Monday Night Raw. That is absolutely phenomenal. Oh, and he slides out of the other side of the ring. We can see this match go down tomorrow on NXT. Tomorrow on NXT, guys, Grayson Waller versus AJ Styles. Are you pumped to see that one? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down in the live chat. Wait, what's this? Through Gorilla? Who's back here? Who's through Gorilla? That was weird. That was really weird. I don't know why they're waiting behind Gorilla, but Styles now walking to the backstage. There it is.
Elaborated all on the rather underhanded tactics you just used to get the upper hand on AJ Styles.
Underhanded? There was nothing underhanded about that, mate. I just gave AJ Styles a preview of what he can expect tomorrow night when we go one-on-one on NXT. The phenomenal one is getting taken over by the Grayson Waller effect.
Here's Liv.
I know what it's like to come so close to victory that you can almost taste it. That's what happened to me at day one. But I will never stop giving everything that I have for a chance at that championship. So it may be a new year, but I got the same damn attitude that got me into the title picture to begin with. So after I win this triple threat match tonight, I won't just come close to winning that Raw Women's Championship from Becky at the Royal Rumble. I'm winning it.
Wow. All right, guys. It's main event. Big time Bex coming onto the ring. Holy shit, what is Becky rocking? What is she wearing? She looks like somebody out of a 90s music video. Legit. What is Becky what is she rocking? What is this? What is this attire? What is this? I can't quite figure it out. Wow. Corey Graves just shooting hard. Saying the Flyers haven't won a cup since 1975. They're excited to see a champion. Good Lord. So the triple threat is coming up next. Craft Machine? No, it's not worth it. It's a hunk of trash that hangs on my wall. No, it's not worth the $40. No. But you guys like it, so that's all that matters. Yeah, another commercial break there, basically, King. I know, dude. I know. It happens every 10 minutes. Daniel Boyle says, no Alexa again. Wow, shocker. Hold your horses, bud. Hold your horses. She was announced for the show today. Alexa Bliss's journey back to Raw begins this Monday. So hold your horses. It might not actually be Alexa Bliss in the flesh. She just might have a promo of some sort, or she might have a segment of some sort, or something. We've got 30 minutes left in the show, so just hold your horses. If it doesn't happen, then I give you all the room in the world to bitch and moan about it, right?
Thankfully, our investments did well. Who are you with? IG Wealth Management. They do all our financial planning. Life insurance? Yeah, you're my IG advisor.
So, Nikki ASH turned heel tonight on Rhea Ripley, and we have new tag team champions. Alpha Academy has beaten RK Bro.
See the difference a real financial plan makes with IG Wealth Management.
I see you forgot Asuka. I did? Or I see somebody in the chat saying I see. I don't know. I didn't forget about Asuka. She's just out right now. She's actually probably going to return in the Royal Rumble. Or they straight up promoted her return just to try to get views, which would be pathetic. We'll see here, Crown Jewel Ghostface. We'll see, bud. I agree. You should never falsely advertise your shows. But we'll see if that is the case. I don't think it is tonight. With this ending, with the women's segment and it being a big deal, I think Bliss is coming back here tonight in some way, shape, or form.
Sleep well, stay well. Whatever your New Year's resolution, it all starts with better sleep. And that begins at Sleep Country.
Big says card subject to change. Yep, that is true. But we'll see, okay? We'll see. A lot of people are all of a sudden really, really down on WWE. They're like, oh my God, Alexa Bliss isn't here within the first 2.5 hours. There's a half hour left in the show. My goodness, how dare they not give her to us? It's like, You know, it's ending with a women's segment, right? Like, that's how this main event is going. They have 29 minutes on the card for it. They're probably going to do something with Bliss. Just, it's probably what's happening. So just, you know, we'll see. Basically, King, my dude, I don't know why you're so upset yet. If this look, if she doesn't show up, be mad. We got a half hour left of the show. What are you guys upset about? We got a half hour left. Like, it's ending in a main event with the women's segment, which is happening right now. That is a half an hour. She might be the main event guy. Like, she might be the final image of the show. She might not be, but she might be. So just let the show play out and then get mad afterwards if you don't get what you want. Sure, I'll let you. There you fucking go! It's Alexa Bliss! You bitch and you moan and you get Alexa. There you go. She's here. Goodness me. She's in therapy.
Well, Miss Bliss, welcome to my office. I'm Dr. Sclavell.
Yep.
Now, begin our treatment. I'd like you to...
Botch guy's not going to like this. See wrestling, you called it, dude. Let's go with it. We got our way. We got therapy.
First step to recovery is admitting that you have a problem in the first place.
You're right, Doc. I have a problem. Fix me.
Well, there's no doubt that you've been through a lot of trauma lately, but now it's time to heal. I'm going to show you something, and then I'm going to measure your reaction to it. There's no doubt that you've rehabilitated yourself to a certain extent over the past several weeks. But before we begin your treatment, I need to know exactly where you are right now.
Uh-oh. This is when Charlotte ripped up Lily.
So tell me, Alexa, how does that make you feel?
Uh-oh. Hey, Jefta, thank you so much, my friend.
Thirsty.
Okay.
She's filling up the glass of water. And she's going to overfull it. Yep.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Alexa.
What? Grabs him by the tie.
How does that make you feel, Doc?
Not great.
It's a shame. Because, you know, I feel pretty dandy.
Whoa.
Alexa.
Uh-oh.
So, did you say that the first step is admitting you have a problem? Well, I guess I have a problem.
Uh-oh.
Why don't you write about it?
Uh-oh.
Breathe deep.
Breathe in.
Yes. Yes,
Breathe
breathe in.
out.
Yes.
Oh, she's wrecking the monitor. Oh, no, that was the keyboard.
Alexa, feelings are okay, but there is a line. Wait.
This actually smells pretty nice.
Oh, my God, right into the TV?
No. No, 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 no.
See you next week, Doc.
Oh, shit. All right. So Bliss is going crazy. If she wasn't crazy already, she is crazier now. Lots of people won't know what to think about that. But, all I know is we are getting Bliss back on our screens, and they're going to really try to hone in on the craziness. That was decent. What did you guys think about that whole backstage thing? I'm going to give it a thumbs up, okay? I think this is going to be better once we have the complete picture, obviously, but I'm going to give that for a thumbs up.
Underhanded tactics did we see from Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair?
Belair Morgan tried to show Bliss what they felt about her, but this is what the Raw Women's Championship has done to competitors like Bianca Belair and Liv Morgan.
It's not been a terrible Raw, in my opinion. It's been slightly lackluster. We've had some good moments. It's not been terrible. We've had, again, The 9:30 to 10:30 slot being dead as hell. We've been over this every single week. It's not been a bad episode. It's not been great. Like, I don't know how we can have that Rhea Ripley segment when we can have the tag team titles changing hands, when we can have Big E versus Seth Rollins, and when we can have the returning of Alexa Bliss segment like that, and it be considered a bad Raw. It's not a bad Raw. It's just kind of there.
Now, we got 3 women back there who are about to come out for a big-time triple threat match. Each woman, fantastic in their own right. You know, you've got tenacious Liv Morgan, who won't back down even though she really should. You've got Bianca Belair, who has undeniable strength. About as undeniable as how quickly I beat her at SummerSlam, huh? And then...
We might get a tag team reunion of Bliss and Cross, but with Cross as a heel.
To a fellow Celt who'll just go out and take what she wants. And with 3 such strong, relentless women in the ring, anything can happen. And these women have notions. They have notions of grandeur, notions that finally they will be the one to overthrow me. Yes, this is going to be a battle for the ages. They're all fighting for the right to one day be able to tell their grandkids that they lost to big-time Becky Lynch.
Macho, my man, you say it's a horrible Raw, but then you give it a 6 out of 10. I can't follow what your rating system is. If it's horrible, it should be like, 3, 2, 1. Not freaking 6 out of 10. What?
For me, babes.
This is great news. Byron, you can go home forever.
Uh-oh.
I bet you do, but you are sticking around to watch the EST of the WWE. Doesn't make him watching Bianca Belair do her walking.
What was that? Look, Becky's not even on headset yet, and she can complete more sentences than you, Jimmy.
The
following is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair. Allow me to welcome the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, to our commentary.
You are welcome.
Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Guys, we have the GOAT here.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Vincent Van Gogh's right here.
Okay, all right, that was cute. Well, Becky, pleasure to have you here. Pleasure for you to join us. But I believe, I've been saying it all night, I believe Bianca
All right, we're done.
That challenges you at the Royal Rumble.
Oh, that's all right. I beat her in how many seconds?
It's time for Little Liv. Liv Morgan. She's getting that new intro, new Titantron as well. Yo, she might get the dub. We'll see. Liv Morgan's theme is a little generic, but yeah. You guys like the theme song? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. All right, fine then, Macho Studios. I'm not watching your video tonight on Reddit. Huh? Sucks to suck then, isn't it? Doesn't it there, Macho? You gonna be a jerk to me, I'm gonna be a jerk to you. I know you're not being a jerk, though. But you are. But you're not, but you are, but you're not. And here comes Doudrop. Fine, 10 out of 10. Okay, then I play your video tonight, I guess. Oh, hello, Lux7. How you doing on this night? He says, I just woke up. After work nap made me miss all of this. Sometimes you got to have an after work nap, my dude. I feel ya.
And if it's listed at a great price badge, there is no need to look further.
I think I saw somebody say watching BTE today was a must. I did watch BTE today. I thought it was one of their worst episodes they've put out in a long time. I thought it was like, no, I'm not trying to evaluate what BTE is, but usually it's more than 10 minutes. 7 minutes for BTE. No bucks on it at all. Other than like the beginning part, you know what I mean? Barely any bucks on it at all. Like they've lost a little bit of what BTE used to be. It was like the vlogs of the Bucks with some skits. And I miss that a little bit of BTE. The last few weeks have just been okay. Sammy's vlog has been far better in my opinion. But you know what? Usually BTE is at least decent. Sometimes they have some really good episodes, like when they did the Squid Game stuff. That was good. But yeah, this week there was very little effort put into BTE. I'd much rather them just not have an episode. You know, like just no episode if it's going to be weak, and then put it on the next week's show, right? So that's my thoughts with BTE from this week. I thought it was a really weak edition of it. 7 minutes was still entertaining, but like I barely got through my soup this morning. Not this morning, this afternoon, I guess, when I was watching it. Barely got through any of my soup before it was over. Doesn't one have COVID? You know what? I actually don't know. If that's the case, then then I feel really bad for saying that. If that is actually the case, then I feel really bad and I take it all back. That explains.
When inspiration strikes, go after it. In the German-engineered redesigned 2022
What happened to the return of Elias? Dude is dead. Let me actually, you know what, guys? Let me take a quick little Google here for Elias. Because I think Elias has a lot to offer. Elias, WWE. Is there any news on him?
Canadians are said to be polite, and we appreciate that compliment. Thank you so much. But nothing makes a Canadian angrier than not being able to watch the hockey game. And if you've never seen an angry Canadian, well, just watch a hockey game. Thankfully,
oh, they're gonna reboot his character. So this was written on December 7th by Wrestling World. So I don't know if this is a really reputable source or not, but I am going to read it. So according to this site, it says, it seems that some news has come out from internal sources of the WWE, which sees Elias having significantly changed his look, with which the fans have known him in recent years, for a possible new gimmick to be staged with the company. Interesting. The athlete showed up without a beard and with a decently shorter haircut than usual. So Elias getting rid of his beard and shorter hair as a result. Interesting. Okay. Huh. I wonder what might be in store for Elias. He has a lot to offer. Yeah, I did see Ring of Honor invaded Impact there, Paul. I was actually live for the show when it happened. We were live this past Wednesday. Or Wednesday. Past Saturday.
Becky, I need your opinion. I mean, you've competed against Bianca Belair, against Liv Morgan, but not against Doudrop. Is there any sort of curiosity?
So let's get this matchup here on the screen. This is our main event of the evening. It is Doudrop versus Bianca versus Liv Morgan. Will Liv Morgan be able to win this thing? Here we go, guys. The hype is gonna be real. I gotta save this match here. Boom, save that. Boom. There we go. So here we go, my friends. We're gonna get the poll going, asking you, the viewers, in this main event match tonight for the #1 contendership of the Raw Women's Championship, who will win? It's either gonna be Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, or Doudrop. So here we go. Votes can now be cast. Vote 1, vote 2, vote 3 here in the live chat. Who will win? Vote 1 for Liv Morgan, vote 2 for Bianca, vote 3 for Doudrop. Nice move right there from Bianca Belair. Now Liv Morgan gets slammed right on her back. Oh, crossbody. Oh my God. Doudrop just squished both of them. Doudrop just literally squished down both of them. That's her finishing move. Doudrop just dropped herself. Oh my. Remember though, my friends, if you have enjoyed the stream here tonight, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. And if you would like to, you can drop a super chat donation to show your support. Thank you guys so much ahead of time. Liv Morgan now, Hurricanrana. I want to give a big shout out to the biggest donor of the stream here today. It's Don the Barber, who dropped $10 today. Thank you so much, Don. Nice shot right there. Down goes Liv Morgan. She was used as a human battering ram. Doudrop just tried to cover both of them, and a kick out by both the ladies. Oh boy. Liv Morgan versus Bianca Belair versus Doudrop.
You don't get to use it. I get to use it. You don't get to use it. I use it. All right. Let's set down the ground rules here. But yes, all right. Look. I can't fault a woman who goes out there and takes.
Becky. What is Becky rocking? She's literally got goats on her shoulder blades. Guys, Becky Lynch has literal goats on her shoulder blade. Come on, if they show her again, I'm going to show you guys. Liv Morgan now firing away at Doudrop. Doudrop sends Liv Morgan into the corner. Oh, Doudrop just squished little Liv. Now Doudrop backing up. And into the corner, cannonball, nobody home. Liv Morgan moved out of the way. That's huge for her. Liv now standing on the back of Doudrop, just stomping on her back. Doudrop not going down. Oh no, just shoved Liv Morgan over the top. Liv tried, but Liv failed. All right, I'm going to rewind this here for you guys in just a second, just so we can see what's on the shoulder blades of Becky Lynch. But this is our final commercial break of the evening. Let's see if we can get Becky Lynch right there. There we go, guys. Look at this. Look at the freaking goats that were on Becky's shoulders. Look, that's a goat. She is literally rocking a goat on her shoulder. I need to clean this mirror, man. It's kind of dirty. Yeah, it didn't really help, did it? Need to get some mirror cleaner for it. But yeah, there you go. There's a freaking goat on Becky Lynch's shoulder right there. Like, she's got two. Freaking Becky, man.
Imagine play without delay. Imagine diabetes without routine finger pricks. Imagine no more.
See, Conman, that was a commercial after 5 minutes of action. Mixed partial farts. I'm not denying you, but if you take a look at the time, it's every 10 minutes that a commercial happens. Every 10 minutes a commercial happens. We're at 10:50 right now, and it's commercial break. At 10:40 we had a commercial break. At 10:30 we had a commercial break. At 10:20 we had a commercial break. They've thrown them in every 10 minutes tonight, and it's usually what they do. Who is the best of all time? Don't know. Steve Taylor says she's had that jacket since 2019. Really? Really?
How do you crunch loudly on the weekend? Who do you think crunches the loudest?
say that a life alone is an effort. But a life together is an adventure.
Wow.
With our crew by our side, we can weather any storm.
She has had the jacket for a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, this is the first time that it's standing out to me for whatever reason. Yeah, she just started wearing it again recently. Well, there we go. Huh. That's a cool jacket, man. The goat jacket. It's really neat.
It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone.
Without ad breaks, Raw would probably be a 2-hour show, says Tingerlin. Yep.
From the NFL playoffs to the Winter Olympics, the road to WrestleMania, and the Super Bowl.
I'm just scrolling through Twitter. Do I want to have over 200K subscribers before the end of the year? I mean, that would be amazing. My subscriber goal for this year is 150,000 subscribers. The growth of wrestling YouTube channels is pretty damn low right now. It's really not that booming of an industry at the moment for wrestling YouTubers. Not to say that you can't grow right now as a wrestling YouTuber, but it's not like it used to be. Attention on wrestling is like at an all-time low. Oh my god! Liv Morgan just got shoved into the corner turnbuckle hard by Doudrop. Well, oh my god, did Bianca just take out Doudrop? She did! That's huge. Remember when Bianca lifted Doudrop over her shoulders and slammed her? Amazing moment. Someone had a cool idea. If Raw remains 3 hours, put NXT in the first hour and Raw in the last 2. That way Raw is technically 2 hours. Downside is it kind of takes attention away from NXT. Here's why I'm going to say that I don't think that will work. Remember 205 Live? Remember the Cruiserweight division? Remember when we had the Cruiserweight matches and they changed the ropes and they made it feel different? Yeah. That took people out of the show. More than anything, it made it feel like the segment you were watching was lackluster, like it wasn't part of the real show. You know, it wasn't just the Cruiserweight division, it was like you were watching a completely different show, and I think NXT would fall into the same issues. Also, you got to think about with NXT, they have a much smaller fan base that they have to try to target. The larger fan base would lead to a lot more dead silence from the crowd, and everybody here would be saying, that's such a boring show. My God, this person shouldn't be on Raw. Why is this person on Raw? This person sucks. This person's so green. This person doesn't deserve to be here. And it's like, you're right, they don't. They're in NXT. So do not combine the two. Just straight up don't. Leave NXT where it is. They've got 2 hours of live TV every Tuesday to mess around with. They don't need to be on Raw. They don't. I mean, Garu is nearing 4 million subs in almost 1.5 years. I don't even know that channel. What is that channel? And like I said, there is exceptions, and there is definitely certain channels that are growing really quick. But it's not for the whole wrestling industry on YouTube anymore. Who's Grar Guru? That person is not even a wrestling YouTuber. What the heck? I'm very confused why that would be compared.
This match has been every bit as competitive as we expected. To find out who is going to challenge Becky Lynch at the Royal Rumble.
Bianca being sent face first into the top turnbuckle. Obviously, Liv Morgan.
Oh man, now Liv Morgan firing away at the back of Bianca Belair.
Say there, Byron, is who is going to lose
Bianca in a world of trouble as Liv Morgan going to try to punch her ticket to the Rumble. Right now, the polls are saying that Liv Morgan is the odds-on favorite here. Odds-on favorite. Oh my God, Doudrop's got Liv right up on her shoulders. Gonna go for a power bomb. Liv Morgan just got rocked. Yep. Huge shot into the cover to Bianca with a 450 splash, just took her out. Damn, what a shot from Belair. Becky says that was mildly impressive. That was hella impressive is what it was. Hella impressive. I should also let you guys know something. So tomorrow, I think it is, right? Yeah, tomorrow. There is a chance I might not be live with NXT. I don't think there's a very high chance that I'll miss it, but there is a chance. I am getting my booster shot tomorrow. So there is just the very, very, very slight chance that I might feel very off, and as a result, wouldn't be live tomorrow night. My game plan is to still be live. I felt fine on my first 2 shots, getting my 3rd one, the booster shot tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see how I feel, but I should be fine. Just wanted to give you guys just the slightest heads up, just in case. But I don't think there's any reason why I will be rough. Uh-oh, Bianca Belair lifts up Liv Morgan, just slams her into the ground, which actually had Doudrop on it. Off the ropes, handspring, moonsault to both ladies. Now has Liv Morgan up on her shoulders looking for the KOD. KOD to Liv. That might be it. 1. Oh, Becky Lynch. Becky just broke it up. Triple threat rules. Becky just sends Bianca to the outside of the ring. Becky Lynch. Bianca just woke up. Bianca's like, you're going to do that to me? And I think Becky's going to run away now. Big time. Beck's going for a big time run. Around and around she goes. Becky trying to fight back. Bianca now kicks her in the midsection. Becky Lynch reverses it. Sends Bianca over the announce table. Doudrop with her opportunity. No! No! Liv just got squashed. Doudrop to the cover. Doudrop is the #1 contender. Poor Liv. Poor Liv. Oh, wow. Wow, Doudrop is getting a hell of an opportunity. Becky versus Doudrop? Okay. That should be a hell of a match. Becky just shaking her head. You're like, yeah, all right, Doudrop. Offers a handshake to Doudrop. Is Doudrop going to attack her? Oh, Becky just slapped Doudrop. Becky going for the manhandle slam. Doudrop blocks it, though. Shoves her right through the ropes. Becky now to the outside. Macho Studios, you can take that negativity and shove it. Come on, dude. Very negative. You don't know it's going to suck until it happens. I think it'll be just a great match. Becky Lynch and Doudrop are great performers. Both of them will put on a great show. Solid end. Round of applause for a solid end. My rating does not change. It is going to be 6.5 out of 10. That's what I am going to give that rating here tonight. Liv Morgan, though, unfortunately got a little squashed. Got a little squashed, man. She got squashed. So 6.5 out of 10. What's your guys' rating here in this live chat? I see a 6 out of 10. I see a 7 out of 10. I see 10 out of 10. 5 out of 10. 6 out of 10. 6.8. 8 out of 10. Okay. 6 out of 10. 9, 6, 8, 1, 7.3, 6, 7.5, 4, 5, 6.6, 0, 7, 4. All right, guys. So there you go. It was a relatively Sub-average night, I would say. Or you know what? No, relatively average night, I think, for Monday Night Raw is the better way to put it. Was nothing fantastic, was nothing out of the ordinary. There was some couple of good moments throughout the night. But outside of that, it was just kind of a their show. All right, I know you guys have been begging for the Reddit all night. I don't know why some of you guys like it, but some of you do for whatever reason. So get the cringiness going. Here we go. It is time for the Reddit. Oh, boy. By the way, guys, if you happen to leave right now, that is more than okay. I understand. So thank you very much for watching if you do happen to leave us on this moment. But yeah, Reddit time. If you wish to join us, our Reddit is right here in the live chat. Boom. So you guys can click on that link. Okay, so this one right here says, what Riddle thinks he looks like, what he actually looks like. Yeah, I'll take that if I look like Riddle. I think I said what Riddle looks like. I meant to say what Conman thinks he looks like, what he actually looks like. Anyways, reading is not my strong suit right now, apparently. Now we got Total Drama, Conman Edition. We'll do that. And then Jeopardy Part 2. Oh boy, here we go. If there's no speaking in this, this might be interesting. But this is from, I think, Macho Studios. Oh, great. If this gets me age restricted, I'm never playing another one of these videos again. Letting you guys know that right now. I am Con with Botch Guy and C Wrestling. So
Monday Night Raw.
let's go, motherfuckers. That took a week? And then I see the Rick and Roll coming up. I'm not getting Rick and Rolled. That took a week. Hey, dude, thank you so much for going through stuff and making that. Here we go. Here's the next one. This is from Samuel Vlogs.
Special alert! Special alert!
Meet Special Agent
Conman 167. Goes that video. Copyright right around the corner.
We're coming at you live from Camp Wawanakwa, somewhere
So
in
much
Muskoka,
copyright.
Ontario.
So much copyright.
McLean.
You're not the host. You're not the host, Chris. The true host of Total Drama Comment Edition is Comment 167.
Even if the sky is falling down. down, down. Baby, are you down, 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 down?
Cowboy 420, Samuel Vlogs, J Money Jeff, Carlos Romero, King of Fate, Mr. Tourniquet, and Ross Blocks, Peyton Cash and Amity, C Wrestling, Rahul Kapar, Matthew Grantland and Jason Barker, Nightmare Inferno and Lux 7, Grey Nose, Richard Demand, and Dave Rua.
Killer Bass at camp.
Nuggies.
Represent a tasty treat.
Okay, I don't understand.
Congrats, you final 9. You made it to the merge. You guys, the people that made it to the final 9 include Samuel Vlogs, King of Fate.
Did you just put yourself
Ross
all the way
Blocks,
to the end? You totally
Peyton
put yourself
Cash,
to the end.
C Wrestling, Matthew Grantland, Jason Barker, Richard the Man, and Dave Rua.
Oh, all right. You put yourself in third. Okay.
Total drama winner is
Ross Box.
Ross wins.
And now it's time for silly songs with
Comment.
the part of the show where
Comment.
comes out and sings a silly song. So without further ado, silly songs with
Comment.
All right, I can see that I will have to teach you how to be villains. Now listen closely. Here's a little lesson in trickery. This is going down in history. If you wanna be a villain #1, you have to chase a superhero on the run. Just follow my moves and sneak around. Be careful not to make a sound. No, don't touch that.
This video is going to be taken down for copyright. I'm going to be lucky if I don't get a copyright strike. Greg.
What are you doing?
It's why I throw it at the end here, Lux 7. It's why it's at the very end of the streams. Yeah, there goes monetization.
We are #1.
Wow. 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 Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, we're certainly entering into a very interesting time period here on the Con Man channel. Wow. Oh, wow. Like, I just, what do you want me to say to that? All right. All right, guys. So that is going to do it for us here today. Oh, boy. Wow. Did I just lose all my brain cells? I think I did. All right, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave that like on your way out. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel. We will be live tomorrow with Red Dead Redemption, I believe at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when we're going live with Red Dead tomorrow. And then we are going to be live, hopefully, with NXT tomorrow night. Okay, guys? So until then, take care. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your night. I've been Con, and that was Monday Night Raw.